Hello and welcome to the Audio Roast Podcast. I'm your host, Jared Isaacs. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Sunday afternoon. We're going to go ahead and kick things off on today's show. So for those of you joining us week in and week out, thank you so very much for being here. Man, I can't tell you how much it means to us. We put so much work into this show throughout the week, and today is payoff day. So you being here makes it all worth it to us. For those of you who are here joining us for the first time, welcome to the show. We hope that you stay throughout the show. We encourage you to be a part of the show. It's a very interactive thing. We've got fun games and different segments and whatnot for you to be a part of. So I just want to show you a few ways that you can help support us. If you're watching on Facebook right now, be sure to like the video and share it to your page. You can also tag some friends, comment along throughout the show. Give us some reactions. Tell us whether you're liking it or loving it, or if you're laughing, having a good time. Just let us know so we can kind of gauge how we're doing throughout the show. If you're watching on YouTube, that's also another option. If it's easier for you to put it up on the TV and kick back and relax, we encourage you to do that as well. But while you're there, be sure to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications for all our future content. There's actually even a third way that you can watch that maybe some of you guys aren't aware of. If Twitch is a if it's a platform that you're used to or more comfortable with, we do also stream to Twitch. So, or if you just want to try something different, by all means, check it out on Twitch. Another way that you can help support us is if you prefer to listen to our show rather than watch it, we can make that happen. So we're available wherever podcasts are available, places like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iHeart, TuneIn, Alexa, and Pandora for audio-only versions of what you're seeing right now. The biggest way, though, that you can help support us is by becoming a patron. We consider, or rather, we hope that you'll consider becoming a member. Just go to patreon.com/the Audio Roast Podcast, and there you can find special bonus content and upcoming shows and events. So stay tuned on that. Your support allows us to keep doing what we're doing right here each and every week on the Audio Roast Podcast. Things like this. That's right. We're doing a bit of a spin-off show that is going to be exclusively on Patreon. It's called Common Grounds, Casual Conversations Over Coffee. So here's the deal. This is, I want it to be kind of a spin-off of what we're doing right here on the Audio Roast every Sunday. The difference being it's a way more intimate thing. It's not an interview. It's not anything like that. It doesn't even have to be conversations about music. It's about life. It's about just connecting with humans, man. Humans being human is kind of my pitch on that. So if you're interested in that, it's something that's going to be a really fun project. We've got one in the bag already that'll soon be released. So we've got some really good guests lined up to do so, and it's just going to be kind of a way to check yourself and make sure that you're doing all that you can do to be the best human. And I'm going to lead by example. And I'm going to put myself in situations that might be odd or awkward or just, different from what I'm used to. Whether it be that I'm having a conversation with a complete stranger for the first time, or if we're having a conversation with somebody that I know very well, but all we ever talk about is music. We're going to not talk about that. So, again, this is just a way to lead by example. Humans being human. It's what honestly the world needs right now. So we're going to do our part. I'm going to do my part, and I hope you'll do your part by joining in and checking out the fun. Another big thing that you'll be able to check out very soon. I'll go ahead and make this announcement now while we're talking about exclusiveness, because you guys are going to hear it first before I even post this right here, right now. Are you ready? Here we go. Live and in person, this show in 4 weeks, Sunday, April the 11th, 5 o'clock, we will be doing a live show. What you see right now downstairs at the Riff in person. We encourage you to attend live, be a part of the audience, be a part of the fun. We're going to be pulling people up on stage from the audience to help participate in some of the games and stuff, along with an all-star lineup of guests that are going to be there for that first show, including DJP is going to be making an appearance, and he's going to help out with the show with music and that kind of stuff. But also, after the show, when we're done, nobody's leaving. We're going to have a 80s themed dance party. DJP is going to be doing what he does best, spinning those records, old school style vinyl, not computers. And you guys are you had so much good feedback with DJP that I wanted him to be our first musical guest for our live show. So again, Sunday, April 11th, mark your calendars. We're going to be doing a live show downstairs at the Riff, and we want you to be there with us. So be a part of the fun, man. It'll be a great time. Also, don't forget that at the end of this episode and the end of most episodes, you can find playlists that are available. Just go to Spotify or iTunes and search for the Audio Roast Podcast. There you can find playlists featuring songs used on today's show and different games and segments, as well as playlists from past episodes. Another way that you can check out all that kind of good stuff is on our brand new website, www.audioroast.com. So that is your one-stop shop for everything Audio Roast related, be it playlist or merch, links to different ways that you can support us, links to our Patreon page, all that. If you don't want to search anything, just go to audioroast.com and you'll find all of our information there. Now then, so we've got Amy Oberbeck here. She's getting stuff set up, but we've kind of already got some drinks going because we're going to have a good time today, man. So thank you so much again for joining us. I do want to real quick check on Joshua and make sure he's okay. He's already on his second green beer, and I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of getting worried. So, hey, Joshua, let me know how's everything going over there in the producer's corner. Don't know yet? All right. Well, we'll check on you in a minute. We'll get the camera going. Don't worry. So last week we did Pop from the year 2002. We had Katie Shelton from the Mixtapes, along with Kelsey Cummings from Stone Assembly here in the studio with us. You win some, you lose some. We had a great time nonetheless, but maybe some of the music not everybody was as familiar with as I had hoped. So is what it is. So this week we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing something that a lot of people are familiar with. In fact, this is a U2 episode today, as we do a little St. Patrick's Day celebration coming up this week. Is St. Patrick's Day, so we're going to do our part to kick things off. We've got Ron Blair. You know Ron from bands like Dirty Molly and Quote the Raven. He's been in all kinds of fun projects, so we're going to get to know him. For those of you who don't know him, we're also going to have Daniel Fritz is here in the studio with us. You know him from the Unsung Dreamers podcast, the musical journeys of the not so rich and famous, the band Boot, formerly Machine Gun Symphony, all these things. He's had so many accolades. Like, I don't want to, spend an hour sitting here talking about Daniel Fritz, for crying out loud. Like, my goodness, we'll get to know him a little bit more. He has actually been on the show before, so it's going to be interesting to see how it all goes down on take two. So yeah, and like I said, Amy Oberbeck from Just One More is here. So I'm very excited to have her with us. It is always so much fun whenever we have a live bartender. It makes things very unpredictable. So we will see how it goes. Speaking of unpredictable, Joshua, do you have that camera ready? We're just Joshua. Okay, let's go to the 7 songs. Come on. 7 songs in 7 days. All right. So this is the man. I hope Josh is all right. It's going to be a long day. This is the part of the show where we ask you guys to send us 7 songs. We give the next 7 days, have the next 7 days rather, to give them a listen, to rank them however we want, just because we can, just because it's fun. And so this is how it all shook out from last week. In the number 7 spot from Elkie Caswell Bradford, she gave us Midnight Train by Abandoned Cadillac. Honestly, I thought it was a good song. I just, I wish there was a video or a better recording of it. The mix was really just kind of very bass heavy and hard to kind of make sense of it all. You sent other Abandoned Cadillac songs, by the way, and I actually really like them. So I know that was an old band from here in Springfield with a lot of people that you might know in the lineup. So good stuff. In the number 6 position, Abigail Burbridge gave us Gravity by Sarah Bareilles. Again, another song by Sarah that you've sent in. I think I probably preferred the first one that you sent first a little more than Gravity. And maybe it was just me in my mood this week, but I was just a little more chipper. So good stuff. Good stuff. In the number 5 position, we had Tyler Weeks, Lonely Night in Georgia. I hope I don't butcher this name, by Mark Broussard. Broussard? I don't know. It was that song. Good stuff. Very, very mellow. Again, for whatever reason, I was just not in a very mellow mood this past week, so some of that stuff ranked higher up on the list. In the number 4 spot, Terry Jones. My goodness, old Terry Jones gave us Trenches by Pop Evil. I mean, dude, it's all right, but it's butt rock as butt rock gets. Just a little bit much on the guitar squeals for me. Just saying. Kim Garmery gave us what came in number 3 with Weezer's I Want You To. Good stuff. I thought that the video was crazy. It was, man, if you haven't seen the video, you should check it out. It's really weird. There's a lot of CGI and stuff, face replacements and that kind of thing. Just really crazy. The song itself is pretty good too. I won't say it's one of their best by any means, but between the video and the song itself, it ended up in the number 3 spot. So, but Barb Hensick gave us the number 2 position this week with Please Don't Go by Aerosmith, a really good blues-based, very heavily blues-based song by Aerosmith that you probably don't even know. They do play it live. I've heard it live. It's so good. But speaking of so good, this week's winner in the number 1 position, Mr. Brian Betancourt with UVUVU by The Who, the Mongolian throat singers. My goodness. So if you guys haven't heard The Who, HU, you need to. Seriously, it's something totally different that you've probably never heard before. I first found it about this time last year, actually, and it blew my mind. It's so cool. Such good music. So check it out if you haven't. Congratulations to Mr. Brian Betancourt.
Yeah.
Now is the time to go ahead and nominate your songs. Just use the hashtag 7 and nominate any song, any genre, any decade, any style. Just make it a song. We'll take the next 7 days and give it a listen and give it a rank. All right, now then, we've got all the business done in the front end of this. So just like a mullet, now it's time for the party in the back. We're going to have Amy get all set up and stuff. She's just about done setting up. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back right after this. So stick around. Be sure to share the video. Sharing is caring, man. Come on. Next Friday, the 19th, be sure to go to Just One More and check out Blue Contagion for only $5 at the door. Saturday, you can catch Bryce Stanley, stand-up comedian, for $10 at the door. Check it out at Just One More. Well, hello and welcome to the Audio Roast Podcast. Y'all ready to do some St. Patrick's Day fun? I know that I sure am. So let's go ahead and get some of these 7 songs in 7 days. We've got Chris Snyder with Anytime by Macaulay Shanker. Yeah, that band, whatever. Kim Garmery with hashtag 7. Henrietta, the y'all are. Can we not have a John Doe song? Anybody? Julia Lay Cobb says Jackie and Wilson by Hosier. We've got Christy Pressler with The Man That Never Was, Rick Springfield on the Sound City soundtrack. Elkie Caswell Bradford, Kurt Cobain, Smells Like Teen Spirit. So Nirvana. Tara says Cheap Whiskey by Martini McBride. Yeah, congrats to Brian on the 7 songs in 7 days this week. Yeah, for those of you who have not checked out The Who, you should check them out. It's really different. It's really new and fresh. It's good stuff. Let's see here. Jim says, you were talking about The Who at the Damsel show. Guess you were right. Yeah. I don't know if it was me or are you talking about Brian, but yeah, we've both talked about The Who being a good band. So Chris Schneider says, Amy Oberbeck has a shot called A Wet Dream, I believe with pecan whiskey and cream soda. It makes me moist in pants. Just saying.
I love him.
I know, right? He's good people.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
I don't care what Joshua Poole says. Jim Davis says
never liked him.
So you talking about the Who Damsel show? Yeah, you're repeating yourself there, buddy. All right, Josh, let's see what we've got on the docket for today, shall we?
What do we have on the docket?
Well, I don't know. Let's just check it out.
Oh no!
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
just
no.
joshing. So I happened to hear from one Marcia Poole again this week.
Stop talking to my mom.
Shout out to Mama Poole for supplying the things that are multiplying. You see what I did there? You see what I did there, Lisa Betancourt? Just saying. Who could play this game?
I think my mom watches just so she can embarrass me.
I think
I'm gonna watch.
I think
today.
she's absolutely eating this part up.
She loves
yeah,
it. Yeah,
she is. Let's roll the beautiful bean footage and see what she's given us this week.
Oh, look at that!
Looky there, man.
That was my room.
Let me go ahead and put that on full screen.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about this Humphrey Bogart poster in your bedroom.
I like classic movies.
That's what I got the scoop on from your mom.
Falcon,
yeah.
Yeah. They would have like videotapes of Maltese Falcon, The Mask of Demetrius, and yeah, I was a huge fan.
Nice. So how old are you in this picture, and why do you look like John Lennon?
Because I'm starting to grow my hair out, and I thought those glasses were cool. I know better now.
If you don't have a pair of those by next week, I'm going to be pretty upset.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'll see if I can find some.
Good stuff, man. Again, Marcia, thank you so much for the good material. All right. Well, I did want to say I'm happy with
I'm well read though. Look at all those books up there.
I'm not buying that.
That's what we did before the internet. That's like encyclopedias and stuff.
Right, Encyclopedia Britannica. Yeah, back when they had to lug all those around to sell them. I
a picture of Cary Grant behind me too.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I'm impressed that you've got that and not a picture of yourself on the wall like Buff Carell.
Yeah,
just saying.
If I had social media, it probably would.
Right, exactly. Deb says hashtag just joshing. Yep, good stuff.
That was my first electric guitar too.
Christy says, I say he looks more like John Cryer from 16 Candles.
Okay. I get it.
Christy, what are you drinking tonight?
Thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what else we got here. Well, we're drinking, but I'm actually honestly double fisting it. I'm trying to pace myself because man, this is uncharted waters, if you know what I'm saying. Josh, tell them about what's in our mug today.
We're drinking Atomic Punk. It is a medium dark roast espresso.
Espresso. There's no X in espresso.
But it's punk, so it should have.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, you make your own rules. Go for it.
Dark chocolate, strawberry, and clove.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. It's their breakfast blend. Is that right? No, it's
breakfast
their
in America.
Espresso blend. Excuse me.
Espresso blend.
Yep. So, speaking of coffee, we're bringing this back this week. We've got a 5-cup recipient this week, getting 5 golden cups. Let's see. It's Kim Garmery. Go ahead and show them why. Because we've got merch, and Kim Garmery was the first person to buy merch and support the Audio Roast podcast. So shout out to Kim. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody that's bought merch so far. It's really cool. I can't wait to see you guys out and about with your shirts and that kind of stuff that you guys have got. Deb, I know you got a fanny pack. All kinds of good stuff. So good stuff happening, man. We do also have some honorable mentions for this week's 5-cup recipient because there was some good stuff happening. So let's see what else we got. Oh, there's our local artist, Mr. Tyler Weeks. Right in front of our guest, they can see his action. Josh, you want to read what that says?
I can't. Leprechauns may be short, but at least no. But they have really massive ... egos.
Right, exactly. That's what I was going for.
Pots of gold.
Yeah,
huge tracts of land.
Something like that. Yeah. So shout out to Tyler Weeks for recording another voiceover commercial for us, and every time he's here, he has to redo his artwork for the season. So shout out to Tyler. Thank you for that. We have one more honorable mention, and it's one of our guests today, Mr. Ron Blair. Gets a 5-cup toast for inviting a crap ton of friends to like the Audio Roast podcast. We went up like 50 likes, all because of Ron Blair. So thank you so much for that, man. It's so fun.
Up to about what, 60 now?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So yeah, we're out of the red into the black.
All right.
All thanks to Ron. But no, thank you very much, because it's really cool to see this whole concept grow. So good stuff. Thank you very much. Feel free to do exactly what Ron did. Just right next to where you hit the like button, hit invite friends and blast them, man. Tell them what they're missing.
That's a gorgeous bass too, Ron.
Thank you.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Christy says, I'm sorry. Kim said, my coffee cup is cooler than yours. I would agree. All right. So let us go to the comments. We're pretty well caught up, I think. Elke says, sounds like some awesome coffee. Yeah, so it is awesome coffee. And speaking of awesome coffee, we've got something special in the works. So I've been back and forth on whether I want to announce this all day, but why not, right? I'll bring you guys along for the process. So I've been talking with the people at Classic Rock Coffee, and starting next week, we will be formulating our own audio roast coffee that'll be for sale at Classic Rock Coffee. So when you guys are here for the live show, hopefully we'll have that all figured out and wrapped up with a pretty little bow on it, so you guys can drink some audio roast coffee while you watch the audio roast live. So it's going to be good stuff. So stay tuned. We'll keep you in the loop on that. But next week is, I think, when we're going to get together and play mad scientist and try to figure out what we're doing with it. So should be good. It will be good. I'll make sure it's good. All right. What else we got here, Josh? It's that time. So let's go ahead and meet today's guests. I've got some button pushing to do of my own. Let's see if I can get this right on the first time. We'll see. So our first guest, you know her from Just One More, down in Republic, as well as Shaker's mobile bartending service. She's been a fabulous friend, an even better sponsor of the show, and believer in what we're doing. Let's go ahead and give it up and welcome at this time, Miss Amy Oberbeck. Woo!
Hello, darling.
What's up, Amy?
Oh, just drinking some Jameson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So we're also drinking a little something. You want to tell us what's in my concoction here?
Okay.
Heavy on the concoction?
Decoction. Okay. All right. So basically, because, it's like, what is it? It's St. Patrick's Day almost.
Yeah, almost. Pert
I
near.
almost forgot about that, and I'm Irish, so fathom that. So basically what we're doing today, like, super simple. We've got some Guinnesses, which, by the way, like, Guinness is fantastic because it also doubles as car bombs. Irish car bombs, which we're going to do at the close of the show. So
nice. That'll be fun.
I know. Super excited. And then we've got some JMO and ginger, which is exactly what the majority of us are drinking.
Yeah.
So cheers, my friend.
Cheers to you. Thank you so much for being here. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
As always.
You look beautiful.
Oh, I don't. I feel like a hot mess. I feel like I've been running around getting things ready for today, like since
messes.
8 o'clock this morning.
I love messes. I'm a mess. All right.
I'm a hot mess. I'm the conductor of the Hot Mess Express. Just saying.
Same.
If you don't believe me, Dan Fritz will confirm.
We'll back it up.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now then, our next guest. You know him from Johnny Q Public. He was on MTV. He was a part of Machine Gun Symphony. You can hear him Monday mornings on Monday Morning Medication. You can hear him on Thursdays for the Unsung Dreamers the Unsung Screamers. And you can, is that right? Hell, I'm all lost. I saw what you did and it threw me off. Okay, so Thursday is the Unsung Screamers live stream, and Friday mornings at 8 o'clock, the Unsung Dreamers, the musical journeys of the not so rich and famous. He's also in Boot. He has a YouTube channel called Boot Jeep. He is owner, half owner, I don't know, however that works. I'm not a lawyer, of Backbeat Productions. Let's go ahead and welcome at this time, Mr. Daniel Fritz.
Woo!
Dan, you've never looked better. My gosh, I'm so glad you shaved. It's about time. Thank you for being here.
Hey, it's great.
Awesome reveal.
Was I introduced?
You were introduced. Are you awake finally?
Oh, I'm bona fide.
Oh, whoa.
I'm bona fide now, ain't I?
Whoa. I'm not sure if I'm old enough to have a bona fide guest.
Oh, man, I'm bona fide.
All right. I dig it.
Now.
Thank you so much for being here, Dan. I appreciate it, man.
Love it.
All right. Our next guest. You know him from the band Dirty Molly. You might have known him from Quote the Raven. We'll see what else he's got up his sleeve. Let's go ahead and welcome at this time, Mr. Ron Blair. Woo! What up, Ron? How's it going, my man?
Going all right.
Good. It's so good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me. I just got to say this real quick.
Okay, sure.
Congratulations to you on your show. This is
Oh, thanks, man.
when I came up here, this is a lot more involved than what I thought with all the
Yeah.
screens and everything. So telling you guys, he's a busy person doing this. This is pretty cool.
Thank you very much.
Good
I
job.
appreciate that. That does mean a lot. I always tell everybody when they come up, they're like, holy cow. And I'm like, it takes a lot to do a little.
I can tell. Yeah, that's a lot going on here.
Yeah, for sure. It's a wonder we ever get anything right with all the stuff going on. So, well, gentlemen, and Amy and Joshua.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and kick things off and play our first game. What do you say? The list. All right. So this is a fun little game that we do on shows where we only feature one artist. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and take these over because I'm going to adjust Dan's camera real quick. I'm going to give, here you go, Josh, there's one for you. I'm going to go ahead and pass these envelopes out real quick. And we are going to play a game called The List, and it'll explain how we play that in just a second. This makes for great audio, by the way. Entertain him, Josh. Entertain him.
Well, Dan, you can
Thanks.
entertain us. We also have another guest that's not on camera.
Yeah, we do.
Some would say Dan's better half.
She's a hottie.
She's definitely my better half. I freaking brought the girlfriend to band practice,
That's
bro.
right.
Don't be peeking, Dan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Look at that face. Woo!
Yeah, I brought the girlfriend to
Those
band
Irish
practice.
ears.
I'm the douche.
Oh, all that camera adjusting, and now you're telling me Tara was there. She could have done
She's actually the one that screwed it up, bro.
it. Figures.
She moved
Sorry,
it
I didn't
while
mean
you were
to
talking.
step on your toes.
Oh boy.
All right. So that's how this is going down. So let's go ahead and we'll see how we play the list. No peeking.
Okay.
You are being handed a stack of cards.
Each card has a name of a U2 studio album on it. Put them in order from the earliest to the latest.
Don't start yet.
You will have 60 seconds.
No peeking.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah, we're ready.
All right, let's get the show on the road. Come on now.
Go. You said
3,
60 seconds.
2, 1,
Oh,
go.
Okay.
Everybody. Daniel and Ron, Joshua, and Amy have all got this, so we're going to test everybody's U2 knowledge. I would have made a fifth one for Tara had I known she was going to tag along.
How many albums do these people have?
Too many.
Oh my gosh.
All those albums and only 10 hits. Nobody. Chris Schneider says, howdy, Dan and Tara.
Seven seconds left?
5,
Really?
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's where I was.
All right, time for the big reveal. Are you guys feeling confident?
No.
Nope.
No, not at all.
Perfect.
Need a little more time.
Let's see how you did. All right. Well, I mean, since we're drinking and having a good time, I'll wait and let you guys finish up. No need to rush.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
There's more.
well,
Golly.
All those albums and only 10 hits.
So many albums. Too many albums.
Mhm.
Did you say in only 10 hits? Is that
Yes,
what
I
you
did.
said?
Let's see here. Thanks, Elkie. I like your BBP shirt as well. I think you look better in it than I do. Just saying. You fill it out more. In all the right places.
I'm actually just.
I fill mine out more like in the belly region.
Look at this horse shit. Look at this horse shit that Audio Roast is trying to pull on me. Look at that. Look at that. See?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to set me up. Look at that.
How do you figure that?
Two of the same cards. Look at this guy.
Can you not read?
Look at this guy.
Do you need to wipe your glasses off?
Oh, well, they're the same.
Look
Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey,
Never mind.
at this
shit the
audio roast pull.
Audio Roast, I'll tell you what. They set me up every time I come here.
I know, right? God love you. I appreciate you coming every time.
I
though.
got these all in the wrong order. Yeah. That's what I got. Yeah, see?
he's trying to trip us up.
I'm just making sure I got the right people in the hot seats over here. Amy, how are you feeling about all this going down?
Look, I'm just here.
Uh-oh.
Am I?
There you
Oh,
go.
now you can hear me. I'm just here for the party. I don't know shit about this.
Perfect.
I'm gonna wing it though, like I do live.
Same.
Yeah.
Joshua, how about you? How you feeling?
Very shaky. Very shaky.
That's
Yeah,
probably
all
from
right.
all the writing you've done already.
It's withdrawals.
Yeah, I think that was a dumb game.
I agree. This was Joshua's idea.
No, I'm kidding. It was fun.
Did we should have just picked albums that had hits on them.
Well, here,
That would've
so
been
so
easier.
okay, so I'll address this at the beginning. I was actually going to turn this episode originally was going to be a classic album clash, but it's weird because the two albums that I was going to put together like had like 2 or 3 hits here on the track list and another 2 or 3 hits here on the track list. So it was just like way too straightforward, and it would have been boring as all get out. So I did not stick to the script.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start with Daniel. Daniel, my brother, reveal your cards to the camera one at a time. The first album is Let's See It, Dan.
I'm gonna say boy.
All right, Ron.
Boy.
Let's see here, Joshua.
I have no clue.
All right, perfect. Love it.
I just
Um,
know that like Boy and War and Joshua Tree and Rattle and Hum were kind of all in the same era.
Fair.
So, anything
Look at
before
I caught
that?
Amy over here
Okay.
reshuffling the
Everybody
deck.
got
Look at
I
this.
didn't know everybody.
Caught her
I could just
right
kind of
here.
put it. I kind of put it all out almost in the same order that I got it, but I like misplaced a few cards. So I got How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb because I don't know shit about it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and see what the correct answer is. It is boy.
Woo!
Good job to Daniel and Ron. Y'all been doing
That's
some
what I had.
homework. Oh yeah, I totally caught that.
I'm just gonna take out the ones that I don't know for sure.
There you go. All right, Daniel. Let's see what was the second album. By the way, never mind. I was going to say it by the way, but I don't have my notes. Hey, by the way, Boy came out in October of 1980. So, Daniel, what was the second album?
I'm going to say war.
War. What do you think, Ron?
Yep.
He agrees. Joshua, what do you think?
I think it's War.
Amy is shuffling her
I
cards
mean,
under
to
her
tell you-
table.
I'm not right.
We're-
It's pop, formerly known as soda.
Pop music. Talk
Pop
about
known as soda.
There we go.
Pop music.
Which
Pop,
one is
pop,
Bar All?
pop, 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 pop.
It's the one that says Bamal.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, there we go. I didn't know on mine where it was.
She
all right.
want lemon.
Let's see if it is war or if it's
Pop.
pop.
It's boy.
It's boy.
Oh,
No, it's October,
No.
you guys.
Mm.
It's still October.
It is October. That's a correct answer.
I'll be
So
damned.
that came out also in October of 1981. So 1 year later. Well, now that everybody has officially lost,
Yeah, but we know
let's
what- we
carry
know what
on.
the third question is
Shit.
going to be.
right? So what's next? Ron, kick us off.
I'm going to go with war.
All right, Dan.
Yeah, the third album is War.
War. All right, and Joshua.
Gonna go with war.
Oh, that's
Hey, that's
wrong.
not me.
There we go.
See, it ain't so easy, is it?
Wait,
Never
just
mind.
a minute here. I don't even have a card that says October.
I mean, she's
I
down
don't
here.
even have a card that says October.
The unforgettable
Yes,
fire.
you do.
No, I do not. Do you have an October?
Just one, but I think they got you when they doubled up on the other.
Yeah.
We did not double up on nothing.
They're trying to trip you up.
There's songs
I think
of
Tara
innocence
has
and
it.
There's
songs
my
of
October.
experience.
Yeah.
It's stuck to my war.
They're warring against each other.
Right. It's a battle of the albums. All right. So what do you have there, Amy?
The unforgettable fire.
Okay, I was like, I don't believe you. Whatever your
Nah,
answer
it's
is,
war.
I don't know what I'm doing.
that's totally fair.
Just gonna keep reaffirming that.
Fair enough. All right, let's see. Show me war.
The unforgettable war.
Wow.
Great.
Hold
what
on.
the fuck was that?
Unforgettable War.
Wow.
I quit.
That's war is the correct
That's
answer.
World War
I don't know
I,
what the
isn't
hell
it?
that shit is.
The unforgettable. See, I half won.
Mark it down.
It
Half a
was like-
point.
It was like a 50-50 thing.
Yes.
I don't have any more
Yeah.
room.
The correct answer is
Jared.
War, that came out in February of 1983.
Jared, I
War
can't
was
mark
third,
anything down.
right?
Go ahead and put my screen up.
I refuse. I refuse.
So these are the during the
Unforgettable War.
I think that's like close to 60 during the opening
I
monologue.
can't believe this horse shit.
But I kid because I love.
I kid
Where's
because
my
I
mouse?
love.
I kid because I love.
Yeah. Speaking of love, I have no love for this damn mouse. It's like I'm tap dancing over here and nothing's happening.
River dancing today.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can't, finagle a correct answer out of all this crap.
It's past, man. Let it go.
Let it go.
Just give up.
Story
It's
of my
Sunday,
life.
bloody
Just give
Sunday.
up. Just give up. All right. We're gonna keep the camera right here, so don't change it on me, Josh.
I'm not. I changed
Let's
it to this.
let's see what's next. Oh, there you go. Elkie says drink times 5.
No, that's 60 shots you guys need to do.
Yeah. Hope you guys are home already, tucked in for bed, because you ain't gonna move.
Of course,
after
the
all this.
audio roast does encourage responsible drinking.
Absolutely. Elkie also says, "Holy cow, that's a lot of index cards. You have no idea." I went through a whole stack of these. All right. Again, just entirely too many albums. So, Dan, what we got next after War?
I think Joshua Tree might have been next.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
What do you think, Ron?
My jam, the Joshua.
The Joshua Tree. What do you think, Joshua?
My namesake, the Joshua Tree.
Oh, were you named after the album?
I was. Yeah.
Were you? You were born in that year, huh?
Yeah, like
Okay.
probably about 10 years before that, but my parents knew.
That's fair.
Mhm.
That's fair. Amy, I have a good guess as to what your answer is gonna be.
Oh my gosh, I got the same one. I'm not
Nice.
but it's honest. I did it.
Well,
It was meant to be.
ladies and gentlemen, if you were paying attention, you'll know that the next answer is the Unforgettable Fire,
Oh,
I think that's wrong.
October of 1984. So yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're up to next. So I'll go ahead and give a spoiler since we've already gotten that. The next album to come out is the Joshua Tree in 1987. March of that year, as a matter of fact. All right, so after the
Why is he
Joshua,
always looking a different direction.
who, what?
Bono, he's always looking a different
I
direction.
know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Are
the
you
deal?
too good for the camera?
He's got one good side,
Maybe.
maybe. All right, Daniel.
Dan,
what's,
when you met him, was he looking the other way? Dan,
What?
when you met Bono, was he
No, he actually looked right into my face.
really? Well, that's because you didn't have a camera on you, right?
Right.
Okay.
If I got I did get a camera, and I do have a picture that I cannot share tonight, but he was not looking at my camera. He was looking the other way.
Okay.
So that's just his gig, I guess.
Aloofness.
All right. So what was their next gig in the studio? Daniel-san.
Rattle and hum.
Rattle and hum. What do you think, Ron? Is he right?
No, I think I'm wrong.
All this was 88. This came out in 88.
Oh, well, there you go. Joshua Tree, what do you think?
The documentary that went along with it, Rattle and Hum.
I mean to tell you, look at this shit.
I give up. I just give up.
She's over here rearranging everything.
No, I'm not. I'm just fiddling because I know that I'm wrong. It's No Line on the Horizon.
Yes.
Bam.
Let's
Now
see
what?
if she is right.
No
Oh,
way.
there we go. Yeah.
There's no way.
No, I'm not right at all.
Rattle and
No
Hum,
way.
of course. Their cover album, if you will.
Yeah, No Line just came out a few years ago,
I don't even know.
and it was terrible.
Well, then we got that one out of the way.
All
We're
right.
good.
After Rattle and Hum, Daniel, what's next?
After Rattle and Hum, I think is
Stephanie Norton says, "Hi guys, we're late, but we are here. That's all right." How many cards were there? There is, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 freaking cards. Freaking cards, y'all. Uh-oh, where did it go? I saw a good comment here. Zoo, what was that? Zooropa?
Zooropa.
Yeah, 60 cards is what I went through.
That's
Thanks for the math.
my final answer, but
Okay.
Dismantle and Atomic Bomb might screw me up on this game.
All right.
But I think Zooropa is next.
All right. Ron, what do you believe, sir?
I went with home, baby.
Okay.
Oh, I'm right.
Damn, I forgot about
Oh,
that
Josh
one.
was got
Octoon,
that.
baby. That's what I'm
Was it in
thinking.
the pile?
It
Did you
was
have
Octoon.
How, say that again. How is that pronounced? I'm
Octoon.
Octoon,
Octoon.
baby.
all right.
I
It
mean,
means-
attention,
It does mean attention.
baby.
Attention, baby.
I got
She moves in
Zooropa.
mysterious ways.
Zooropa.
Zooropa was
Zooropa.
after Octoon.
I don't
It
even
was.
know.
Octoon Baby's my favorite.
I'm
too.
just here for the party.
Me too, girl.
Yeah, baby.
Octoon.
Hot two, baby, is the right answer. So,
Hey.
now then, Dan, what's
Look at this.
after
Look at
Hot
this.
Toon, baby?
Look at this. Look, me and Ron are talking real quick.
By the way, I'm totally expecting Dan to take all these
There it
cards
is.
and just do this number behind him.
No, I won't do that. All right.
you should.
After Octoon
It's a good
Baby
gimmick.
is Zooropa.
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 Ron, hit us with the right answer. All right. We got a concur from Ron,
I
a
think it's
concur
Zooropa.
from Joshua, and we must have a different answer from Amy on this
Come on,
one.
Amy, bring it on home.
I got Rattle and Hum. Whatever. Get bent. Oh my god, I suck at this.
You should
so
just stick to
bad.
pop every time.
Yeah, no.
Pop! It's
Former-
pop! This time I'm telling you.
Formerly known as soda.
Right, formerly known as soda. Julie Lee Cobb is keeping score or grading scores. Gotcha. All right, so our answer is Zooropa. Next up, Daniel.
Oh, pop music. Talk about
Hmm.
pop music. She was lemon.
Ron, what do you think?
I went with
How to dismantle an atomic
Ooh,
bomb.
It's
Yeah.
pop.
Ron
Mhm.
might be
Mhm.
right.
Amy, do you need to borrow a pen?
I think so. I'm terrible at this. I don't even know. All that you can't leave behind.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see if that is indeed
That
the
is
right
not it.
answer.
That is not the right answer.
I told you to go with pop.
You got to have somebody that sucks out of this.
Right. Yeah. Glad I'm not playing. All right. So Daniel, after pop, we've got
After pop,
yes. By the way,
Dismantle a Bomb has already been done, right? Or not?
no, it hasn't. So right
Okay,
now,
then-
pop came out in March of '97 is where we're at.
And I'm gonna go with Dismantle a Bomb.
All right. How to dismantle a bomb. Ron, what do you think?
Well, I'm gonna go with his answer because that sounds right.
Oh, okay.
But
That's the only place they could have fit.
I did go all that you can't leave behind.
All that you can't leave behind. Okay. Joshua, Mr. Johnny Carson over here. How to
The
dismantle
song that's on my mind is the album. How to dismantle.
This is my favorite part of the show. She's back here like dealing out poker chips and shuffling cards and
shuffle because I'm never gonna be right.
all right, what do you got here, girl?
Songs of experience.
Songs of experience.
Songs of experience.
All that you can't leave behind. Ron Blair with a win. I think. Isn't that right? Isn't that what you had?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, good job.
That came out in the year 2000.
I was swaying towards Daniel's answer, but you know.
I know. When did the hell the atomic bomb happen? I thought that was an old record.
Incorrect, sir. So what is next?
All right.
Gentlemen and Joshua and Amy.
What's next is how to dismantle an atomic bomb.
All right. Ron, do you think it's time for atomic bomb?
Sure.
All right. What do you think? Yeah. How to dismantle an atomic bomb. She's back there making car bombs and not dismantling atomic bombs, I bet.
October.
How to dismantle an atomic bomb, which of course everybody knows it came out November of 04. I know it so well I had to look at my notes, if you noticed.
I forgot that that's what that record was called. I thought it was an old record. It's funny.
Yeah. One of those Mandela effects.
I saw that tour like 3 times and I didn't know that was the name of that record.
Hmm.
All right.
Cindy says, Amy will be right soon.
Oh, Cindy Lucas. I love her so much.
She's such good people, man.
She's like the sweetest person in the world.
She really is.
Hi, Cindy.
Yes, Cindy is a huge fan of Dirty Molly. I know that for
She's a dirty
fact.
girl.
She is a dirty girl. Dirty girl. All
Dirty
right,
girl.
Daniel, what is after how to dismantle an atomic bomb?
Oh, no line.
No line. No line. What do you think, Ron?
No lie.
No line. And Joshua's got whoops.
Uh-oh.
Wrong. There we go. Songs of Innocence. Okay. Let's see what Amy O has.
I give up.
Love it.
War. I got war.
War.
Whatever.
She's got war.
It's cool.
No line on the horizon. That one came out I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. February of 2009. Dan, what was the best song on that album?
On No Line on the Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
None of them. That was a terrible record.
I agree. I
It
strongly
was a terrible
agree.
record. I couldn't get into any of them. Bonnell started losing it. The band started losing it on that record, and they just are totally irrelevant on these last 2. I don't care which one came first.
All right, so let's wrap this up. We're down to Songs of Innocence or Songs of Experience. Which came first? Ron.
I'm gonna go with the Songs of Experience.
Okay. Dan.
I already said I don't care.
Perfect. this is going
That's
swell.
2
He is-
irrelevant records that they've ended their career with.
Check it out, but I'll say Songs of Innocence because innocence normally comes before experience.
Joshua.
Innocence would come before experience,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
I got boy.
Yeah.
The first record.
All right.
So I don't know.
Let's see here. So let's see if Joshua is right that innocence comes before experience. This one came out in September of 2014, and we have got Songs of Innocence. And who else got it? Everybody. What the heck was that iTunes crap? All right. So of course,
Oh, yeah.
in
What about that number?
what?
What about that number when they decided to shove their album down our throats?
Yeah, for real. That's
It's a desperate move. You.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't really call them by their last name too. I just call them you.
You're on a first name basis.
Yeah. What's up, you?
What up, you?
That was a bad move, you.
And then December of 2017, the follow up was Songs of Experience. All right. Enough of that shindig. that's how we play the list. Now that we've gotten through 86 albums and we've talked about exactly one song, let's go ahead and take a commercial break, get some refills if we need it. As Joshua likes to say, a pee and a puff if it is required. And we'll be back in just a minute with some more fun games. So stick around.
Do you consider yourself a dreamer? Do you enjoy up close and personal deep dive interviews? Check out the Unsung Dreamers podcast, the musical journeys of the not so rich and famous. Join hosts Dan and Tara Fritz every Friday at 8 a.m. on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, and wherever podcasts are available. Or if you're looking for something more interactive, maybe you like to live life a little on the wild side, or maybe you're a screamer like Jared. Check out the Unsung Screamers live on Facebook and YouTube every Thursday evening at 7. Tune in and get your weekly dose of stories, tirades, and blah, blah, blah.
All right, let's go ahead and get to know Mr. Daniel Fritz.
Cool.
Somewhere around this
My
place.
name's not Daniel.
Wow, it is now.
Who is spell checking around?
It
here?
is now.
All right, tonight I'm Daniel.
What up, Daniel?
Would you like to buy a vowel?
I would like to buy a vowel.
I need a vowel, please, Vanna. Hey, see there, we got it right. Daniel. Wow, you're as festive as I've seen you, man.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
I dig
Is
it.
everybody having a good time or what?
Yes, we are.
Good.
Yes, we are. Dan, I know that you've been on the show before, so again, thank you so much for being here on your second go round. Some of these questions I don't think I was able to get to on the first one where we did the classic album clash with AC/DC because we're really heavy on the AC/DC stuff. So I've got to ask the all-time heavy hitter question here. Daniel Fritz, what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
I think I'm just a basic bitch strawberry guy. Yeah, I think I'm pretty basic bitch on Pop-Tarts.
That's how I am. Butter or no butter on your Pop-Tart?
Oh, no, I've never even heard of that.
I hadn't either until Mr. Dirk Allman came on the show and told us about the butter thing. But apparently that's...
Do you put it on the dry side or the side that has
so
the
it's
icing?
more common on unfrosted Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
The heathen family of the Pop-Tart clan, if you will.
All right, I got you.
So Dan, I know that you sing. We've seen you recently play piano. For those of us that didn't know that you were a really good piano player, are there any other instruments that you play?
Yes. One thing that not very many people in this town know is I am a 5-string banjo player.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How long have you been playing banjo?
I don't really still play it. I played it when I was younger, but I still have my banjo, and I've had people just begging me to bust it out sometime, either on our podcast show or somewhere, because I don't think anybody would believe that I actually can get
Right.
a few songs on it.
Yeah, that's a
we got
beast
a
of an
surprise
instrument.
for you. We just happen to have a banjo.
Oh no, I can't do that now. I would need some time.
You got to write out your
It takes
chords,
certain
your
picks.
chords.
Take certain picks. I gotta get comfortable. But yeah, no, I played it when I was younger. Did stuff with it, but I didn't really pursue that.
But like in a band or anything, or just like picking and grinning at home in your
no,
bedroom
just
kind of
picking
thing?
and grinning at home. My brother played. He played with me on acoustic guitar as an accompaniment. Is that?
Uh-huh.
Did I do it right?
Yeah, accompaniment.
We used to compete in contests with it and things like that, and then just general loved that kind of music when I was younger, actually. So yeah, that's kind of very unknown fact about me.
Julia Le Cobb, is that how you do it? Am I doing it right? I got to steal all your shit if I'm going to steal some shit.
Julia Cobb.
Yeah, says he's been playing banjo since Alison Krauss was his girlfriend.
That's right. That is exactly true. Alice and I used to compete when we were both younger. She was a fiddle player. I was a banjo player, and we were both like 12. And so I actually met her and hung out with her back when we was kids. And we would just kind of so happen to end up at some of the same contests together. So that's my Alison Krauss story.
Your Krauss connection.
Yeah, that's my Krauss connection. Hashtag Krauss connection.
Put it on a shirt and sell it. Dan, what was your first album that you bought with your own money?
Oh man.
And it better be you too. Otherwise, we're gonna have to book somebody else.
No, like I have a whole story about why everybody thinks I'm a big U2 fan.
Please do tell us, because I've been chomping at the bit to hear this. So hit us with it.
Yeah, I actually don't really remember what record I paid for myself. I mean, it was probably a Christian band like Petra. I would guess it was probably like a Petra record.
Okay.
Because I started getting into them when I was like 12 and I didn't have any money back then. So not a super exciting story, but no, I'm actually originally not really that gigantic of a U2 fan. Back in the, well, I mean, I kind of am now, but back in the day when Joshua Tree was big, I was one of these guys that like would bitch about them. And
right. So your first hearing of U2, you were like, not so sure on these guys.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you grew to them.
Yeah, no, I couldn't stand them. I was one of those guys that wanted to like, go against the flow. Everybody was like, U2 is so awesome. And just because they were doing that, I was like, fuck U2. I don't like U2 at all.
You used to do that? You used to be like that?
I still do that. I still do that.
Not limited to you too. Not limited to you.
No, but if it makes anybody feel any better, I've been doing it since I was like 15 years old. So
there you go.
I'm legit, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, yeah, I just really wasn't into them. I just thought things were like very clankety and just everything was like and I really liked musical parts that were more like kunk and kunk and kunk, if that makes any sense. They were a little more like mousy.
Right, kind of a galloping kind of sound.
Yeah, and all those little pickety.
But being a banjo player, I'm honestly surprised that you didn't like some of that pickety.
That's true. But they were too poetic for me. They were too deep.
They are. They're not very topical on the surface with their lyrics. They're more deep.
Everybody loved them, and I was just kind of jealous.
That's fair.
No, it was my wife that actually turned me on to them. She is my ex-wife. I just want to call her Marla. I just want to call her by her name.
Just do it,
because I really hate calling her.
I think we're at that point. You're at that point in your life, man.
Man,
Marla.
I hope so, because I'm not comfortable calling her ex-wife. I just think that's a weird damn name for that.
Right.
Anyway, Marla was the one that was like the huge U2 fan. She got into U2 in 1978 when she went out to California, visited one of her friends, and there was a guy that had like demo style cassette tapes of this really cool band from Ireland before they even had their first record released. And she's been a mega fan ever since then. She turned me on to U2, and I have had to kind of follow her passion for the last 27 years.
Yeah, because if that was in 87, and their first, I'm sorry, what'd you say, 78? And their first album came out, Boy came out in 80. So yeah, she
knew about U2 in 78.
That's crazy.
79, somewhere around there.
That's crazy.
So anyway, I kind of followed that. Well, as a result, and kind of, getting schooled on it and getting learnt on it.
Mm-hmm.
I did actually get to where I love the band.
Right.
Yeah.
So Pink Floyd has been like that for me, where when I was younger, I'm like, I don't get it, man. It's all hippy dippy and I just don't get it. And the older I get, the more I connect with the lyrics and just the vibe of the music and stuff. So I can totally understand your perspective on this.
Yeah. It's weird how that happens.
It is. It really is.
You can go through a phase where, and someday I'll probably love Led Zeppelin. But right now it's going to take a little bit more time. But anyway, yeah, you can go through a phase where you're just like, I'm not feeling it.
Yep.
And now, I've got countless stories now about U2. I've been to Bono's house. I've been to U2's studio. I've stayed in U2's hotel. in Dublin. I have been to over a half a dozen shows. I have tickets to a show at Croke Park, which is actually the stadium that Sunday Bloody Sunday was. The events that happened at Croke Park is why Sunday Bloody Sunday was written.
Right.
And U2 booked a show there just 5-10 years ago. I bought tickets to that show, but I actually couldn't make it.
Oh, wow.
I just couldn't fly to Ireland that day.
Right.
But anyway,
Busy making cabinets, man.
but I have tickets that are unripped.
Yep.
For Croke Park.
Wow.
So I got all kinds of.
Okay, so I'll take Dan Fritz at Bono's house for 500 here, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a Bono's house?
I do.
I want to hear that story.
I've got a really good Bono's house story.
Okay. I want you to save one U2 story, by the way, for Thursday on the Unsung Dreamers. So because I know that last week you were wanting to tell some U2 stories to your people, so let's save one for that and hit me with your being at Bono's house.
Okay. One thing I love and hate about Bono is, he is a great guy.
He's just so damn giving.
He's very, very smart. He's very giving and everything else. I do find it a little rich that he's got such a big opinion about things like our border wall when he has a 20-foot stone wall around his house that topples 20 to 30 feet in places.
Wow.
Okay. Been there, walked by it, signed my name on it. I've seen gum stuck in it.
Did you have your kids steal a brick from that?
No,
wall?
I did not steal a brick from it. I think I did steal a rock off of his personal beach, though.
Oh.
I can't really remember.
He has a personal beach.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, he lives right up in the hills of, I want to say it's Kilkenny. I should have researched that before I came here. Anyway, so I found the house and he's got a gate. This is actually pretty bitchin'. He's got this gate that's in front of his house that probably is somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 to 30 feet wide, double gate, probably in the neighborhood of 5 or 6 inches thick. The reason why I know the thickness is because it opened on my ass one time when I was there. That's a different story. But it's this beautiful, like iron, all this amazing iron scroll work on the gate. And then there's like another layer 2 inches behind the iron, beautiful iron grill, and it's copper.
Oh, wow.
And the copper has got in it. I don't know if it's been etched or burned or stamped, or I don't know how they did it. But the copper in the neighborhood of 10, 12 feet high by double gates 20 feet wide is fan mail. There's fan mail that's actually etched, and it's all overlapped. And it's like letters that have been written to him over the years that are all etched in these gigantic sheets of copper out on the front of
insane.
Of the gate.
So you're talking like hammered into the copper kind of thing and rewritten.
Yeah, it's like it's somehow, like I say, I don't know how they did it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the real letters. You can see the little smiley faces that kids have drawn, or
so similar to like what you would do with charcoal on a gravestone, where you take the paper and you do this kind of thing, but something to the effect to where you can see through the copper.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, the copper is actually on the gate, and it is actually like I could do the sketch tombstone thing on his copper gate, and it would show me this fan mail. Everything is fan mail.
Wow.
So I'm trying to look at it like, what is this stuff? Because I'm standing back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I go to step forward because I'm like, what the hell? Because from 7 or 8 feet away, you can't hardly tell. It's this awesome iron gate. And then 2 inches behind the iron gate is this copper with this stuff I'm talking about. And from 8 feet away, you're just kind of like, it just looks busy. So I stepped forward and I'm like, this is fan mail. Like, this is fan mail that's been sent to him throughout the years. So I go forward and I try to get close to the gate. So I'm getting closer and closer and closer. I want to like read some of the little letters that's been sent to him throughout the years. So as soon as I break about the 12-inch mark, there's like this voice of God that comes out of the trees. Step away from the gate. Step away from the gate. Okay. So not only does this sumbitch have a 20-foot wall, 3 foot thick around his entire house. He has a live human being that watches the gate 24/7. As soon as I broke the 12-inch mark face from gate, this dude yelled at me and told me to step back from the gate.
Wow.
So it's real rich for him to have big opinions about whether we should have a wall or not. But that's a different story.
I will say that is pretty damn ironic.
What is one thing real quick, I'll end it with. It's really cool. Private beach, Joshua was asking.
Yeah.
His house sits on this amazing mountain. And right next to his house, there's a walkway that goes straight down to the beach that's on the ocean. Obviously, being close to Dublin, the east coast of Ireland. And it goes right under the highway. And there's a beach down there that's basically just his. As you're walking down this road, this wall gets higher and higher and higher because it's staying level with his backyard, but you're going down to
Right.
the beach.
Right.
So by the time you get to the bottom, this wall is, I don't know how tall. What's really kind of neat about it is every square inch of that wall. And I'm talking the walk down to the beach is probably 100 yards. And the wall grows bigger as you're walking down to the beach.
Wow.
Every square inch is graffitied on this wall of U2 for 30 years, 40 years of people knowing that that's where he lives. And they write on his wall. And then the bridge going to his beach, there's graffiti all over it's actually beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
Graffiti. There's
Right. There's graffiti that's trash that's done to vandalize, and then there's like things that are there to tribute and honor things.
no, this
yeah.
is like, and you'll see notes on the wall. You've saved my life. You've meant everything to me. And there's millions of them. Millions.
Wow.
That's not an exaggeration.
That's
All
insane.
around the bridge.
Here-
There's rocks laying on the damn beach. On the beach. Ocean, sand, rocks. And there's rocks laying in the sand that have notes to him.
Wow.
About
That's
how
insane.
much people love him and all these kinds of things. It's all over the sidewalk. It's all over the street. It's on the trees. It's on the bridge. It's everywhere. It's
Wow.
really, really cool.
That's insane. Barb says, I Googled the image of the gate. It's cool. Yeah, actually, even Tara sent a picture of that. So there you go. There's the gate right there.
Yeah. See how it's kind of like hard to see?
Yeah.
So I stepped forward.
It
to
almost
read
looks
it.
like a menu or something. It's crazy.
It's fan mail. That actually looks a little different than what I saw. I wonder if he changes it out. Because
Surely he must. I mean,
yeah, because that almost looks a little more organized than what I saw.
huh.
So I wonder if those panels are like interchangeable or something.
I don't know.
Anyway,
That's crazy.
it was bitching, man. It was cool.
So changing things up, because I know you've got more U2 stories, and I want to get to another one later on. So we'll put a bookmark on that. So Dan, you've obviously done cover bands and stuff with Machine Gun Symphony, and you've had your fair share of original music too, between Johnny Q. Public, things that you've written and performed with Boot. I'm going to put you on the spot and differentiate both of those with a tribute band. So a tribute band being you're paying homage to one artist or one band. So if you had to be in a tribute band, who or what band would you pay tribute to?
It's an interesting one of which one I would like to do. I've actually been told by several people that I should do a U2 tribute band because my face kind of resembles a little bit of Bono's.
Right.
Big nose, huge forehead, right? So if I had the
A
right,
lot of this.
yeah, a lot with the right wig and the right outfit,
The right glasses. Joshua has some old glasses you could
I
borrow.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably could look a lot like him, but I don't know that I would actually want to do a U2 tribute band. Shit. If I did a tribute band, jeez, I don't know, man. I think it's so hard to like talk about what band you would like to do that would tribute somebody compared to who's actually like your favorite guy.
Yes. Yeah, there is a difference. Yeah.
Because like Tom Petty is one of my hugest, like I think that's one of those guys that's like career long,
Mm-hmm.
he's just not.
That's kind of so, and that's
He's
my
never failed.
yeah, and that's my take on this question with the tribute band. Like, who has a discography that means the most to you that you would like to pay homage to? I guess is kind of a different spin on that question.
I think I would have to go with Tom Petty.
Okay, yeah,
I just don't see myself being able to, literally perform. When people ask me about a tribute band, of
right.
course I go literal because I've done it, sort of. So I'm like, well, I don't think I could ever be Tom Petty
Right.
on stage, but as far as his discography, he's probably got the most records that mean the most to me.
Yeah, he's honestly got a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
Barb has a great idea, by the way. She says, "U2 tribute band, 10 song show. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Easy night at the office."
At this point, I would probably just do a Johnny Q Public tribute band.
There you go.
I can pull that off.
Tara says the obvious, AC/DC.
Well, yeah, there's definitely that. I think I would have a heart attack if I did that tribute. See, again, I'm going all literal with my thought process. Like, would I really do it? Because
Right.
if I did,
It sounds good on paper, but yeah.
If I did an AC/DC tribute band, I don't think I would live through it. Seriously.
So yeah, I get you.
I'm getting old, guys.
You're almost a Jeff Ward level.
Ouch. Ouch.
I got about 10 years ago.
I feel it sounds like you're on your way out right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, before we'll wrap this section up before you keel over. But Daniel, Fritz, describe yourself in 3 musicians.
And 3 musicians?
Yep.
Man.
Right?
Who came up with that question? You or Pop?
I did. I did.
That's a good question.
Thank
bro.
you.
I think Bono would actually have to be one of them.
Okay.
3 musicians. Bono, Keith Moon, and
I get that.
yeah, Bono and Keith Moon, and Bob Dylan.
Wow. Okay. I like that.
Yeah,
I was
I see
expecting Bon Scott. So nice.
Oh, fun fact: I'm not a big fan of Bon Scott.
Well, we have that in common. Not that I'm not a fan of him. I just prefer Brian. But we've already
I do
hashed all
too.
that out. So my final question, Dan, before we move on, is if you would have followed your childhood dream, what would you have been when you grew up?
I was going to be in the Marines.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to
what-
be an officer.
What
in the Marines.
what moved that path in your life?
Officer and a Gentleman. I used to watch that movie. And as soon as I got done watching that movie, I wasn't old enough to go sign up. But I couldn't wait to get to the age that I could go sign up and be an officer and a gentleman. Fun fact. I don't even think Tara knows that one.
Dang. You heard it here first.
But that was short-lived.
Right?
It was short-lived.
That's fair.
I actually wanted to do music.
Yeah.
And be in a rock band from a very, very early age.
You seem to have that creative spirit that you needed something creative to pursue.
I did actually pursue it pretty young.
Yeah.
But there was a time that I wanted to be like a cool, like military guy. But I didn't.
Very interesting. Julia Lee Cobb says, not Larry Mullen Jr.?
As far as one of the 3 musicians, that would be the toss-up between Dylan and Larry Mullen would be incredibly close.
Interesting.
I guess I just didn't mention him because I had already mentioned Bono. But Larry Mullen Jr. is one of my most favorite musicians that's ever walked the planet.
Gotcha.
Not best drummer, not
Right.
anything like that. Just
Best overall musicianship.
general.
Yeah.
Larry Mullen Jr. is the best.
Teresa says, we all are. We're all getting old. Yep. From the day we're born. Brian Betancourt says, everybody prefers Brian.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. All right. Pod Boy over here has got a little video queued up from a recent show. Now, yours truly is the one that took video of this. And I actually took 2 or 3 videos, and wouldn't you know, even though I knew you were going to be on the show, do you think I had a song where Dan was singing? Of course not.
No, I'm glad you didn't.
Well,
Tara's way better than me.
or do I? Let's just see what we've got here. So check this out. This is Boot from just a week or 2 ago. So here we go.
These lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything. I got no one to tell them to. It's true. I was made for you. I climbed across the mountain tops, swam all across the ocean blue. I crossed all the lines and I broke all the rules, but baby I broke them all for you. Oh, because even though
How you screw that?
you make me feel like a million bucks, you do. I was made for you. Everybody hum it.
All right. So that was Boot at the Riff. So tell me, Dan, what was that like to be able to get Boot back up and going?
That was a ton of fun. It was kind of weird because we hadn't played in so long.
Right.
So I screwed up. I don't even know. I wasn't able to listen to that video that
You
just
were
played.
so yeah.
Did I screw it
Tara
up?
was doing great. She sounded great. She did do a little flub, but the best part, in my opinion, in the video is you sing na 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 on the guitar solo.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
great. Good fun, man.
So there was some moments where we just, and Tara and I, it's just the way we perform. It's just kind of like if we screw up, we move forward. We don't care. Not that we're not trying to put on a great show, but we have a lot of honesty in our show. So if there's some little flubs here and there, whatever, we just roll with them. And hopefully our crowd kind of understands what we're doing and how we're doing it. But playing on stage in public again for the first time in 13 months was actually it was a ton of fun. I love
it's got to be refreshing for the soul to get back on stage and have people and have that feedback.
It
good
was
stuff.
And we've just been so busy in like our business that even being able to rehearse was very hard for us to do for this show.
Right.
And honestly, we kind of forgot about it. I think we booked it a month or so ago and then never thought too much about it.
Right.
And then Tom texted us.
Hey, don't forget you got a show tonight.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 days before the show, like, you guys ready for Friday? And we're like, forgot about it.
Kind of like this episode.
So we were. Oh yeah, yeah. But you, in my defense, you invited me like a year ago.
I did. Yeah. I was like, I know what I'm doing next St. Patrick's Day. It's June 2020, and I already know what I'm doing next March.
But so we really didn't have tons of time to rehearse, but we were like, let's do it anyway.
That rawness is what I enjoyed, though, man. I really did.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the way we roll.
I don't recommend it to a lot of bands to do that, but for you two, especially since it's so intimate and it's only 2 people involved, it's fine to go off script like that.
Yeah, and we just embrace it. It's just kind of like we're not really trying to be perfect. We're trying to connect with people that are watching us, and sometimes that's more powerful for us,
Right.
especially doing original music, because we need to have that vulnerability between us and our crowd.
Right.
It
Absolutely.
has nothing to do with getting people to cheer for us or to gain fans or to make money. It has to do with connecting, and there's no way you can connect with somebody else if you don't allow yourself to be really vulnerable, really honest, really pure.
Yes, absolutely so.
Allow the crowd to be that to you, and you be that to them.
Yep. It's true. It's very
So,
true, man. I thought you
it
guys
was
did
great.
great, and I look forward to it again when you guys come back next month. So
Thank you.
good stuff, man. Good stuff. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get to know Mr. Ron Blair before we continue playing some more games. So stick around, y'all.
Hey Springfield, Robert and Cheryl Crook here.
And together we are Zenland's Photo Media.
You've probably seen us around town, but did you know we also do family and children photography,
Don't forget maternity and infant sessions.
as well as senior portraits and weddings?
Please keep us in mind when you need event coverage and videography.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or at www.zenlandsphotomedia.com.
Or you can give us a call at 417-818-7067 and book your session today.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at Sunset Productions Springfield at gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
All right. So let me yeah, I can. Okay. I didn't know if my microphone was muted or not. I couldn't tell. So we are let me catch up before we carry on. I want to catch up on some of these comments. Because yes, that was indeed such a great show. Brian, I'm glad that you and Lisa and everybody were able to attend to that because that was really, really good. Abigail, yeah, love the song. Glad you do. Tara, by the way, for those of you who may not know, is who I took vocal lessons from this time last year or the year before. Went for like a year doing it. And I loved working with her. Fantastic vocal coach. So if you're looking for somebody, if you want to sound that amazing, good luck. But she'll sure give you technique tips and try to get you there. So props to both of them. The story, love this one. Yeah, I thought that was the name of the song, but I couldn't remember for sure. Elkie says, that's my head in the way. That's right. You were sitting right in front of me. So sure enough, goosebumps. So beautiful. Pretty damn good. I would agree. So now then, let's go ahead and take the time. Let's see if I can get all the button pushing done on my own here. Let's get to know Mr. Ron Blair. There's that button. There we go.
Look at this.
Well, what do you know? Welcome to the show, Ron.
Hey, thanks for making me feel at home.
Oh man, I'm so happy that you're here. You have no idea. So before we go old school and talk about how we know each other and stuff, I've got to know, what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart, Ron Blair?
You know, I got to go old school with this one. I'm going to say, cherry, I guess.
There you go. Yeah. For me, I grew up like a strawberry, blueberry, and it wasn't until recently I'm like, man, I need to try this cherry.
Right.
It's good.
Right.
It is good. I dig it a lot. So, Ron, you're an awesome bass player. Even better person and friend, by the way. Do you play any other instruments beside bass?
Actually, I started out playing guitar like in high school.
Oh, really?
So
did you take lessons and stuff, or did you just learn on your own? How did that go?
Nope, self-taught and just surrounded myself with a bunch of like-minded friends, so kind of learn off of each other. Actually, do you want to even know how I got into playing bass? Because what happened there was we started my very first band, which was Burnt Echoes.
Burnt Echoes?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And so that was my first deal getting together like with a real band. So most people, they are younger and then they do the music thing and then they have kids and then they get away from the music thing.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So mine was kind of a little bit different. I didn't play my first live show actually until I was 42. It was the first time I hit the stage.
Really, man?
Right.
Wow.
So mine had taken it where life came in and then finally my kids got bigger and then it was easy, more accessible to.
So was it the family? So if you were already playing, was it having a family and stuff that kind of made you put that on the shelf?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. Doing that first and then got in with a group of guys and started writing some like, on guitar stuff, writing some like really good stuff. But as you know, bass players, they're hard to find, like drummers, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So at this time we're like, all right, well, we need a bass player. So I'm like, well, from what I know on guitar, I'll just graduate over to doing the bass. It wasn't that easy, but I mean, knowing the structure of guitar, I kind of had the gist of it, of course.
Yep.
And as you go, you learn things like walk downs, and other little things to kind of juice it up. And then, so that's how I got into doing that.
Well, and with time too, you kind of learn how to play bass, not like a guitar player. That's everybody that plays guitar and grabs a bass. That's their first mistake is, it's even less strings. So I can play this the same way and it's easier, but it's like, you got to you can't follow that guitar line. You got to be your own. Exactly.
Right. You got to learn your fills and, and everything and kind of be your own, do your own thing on it.
Yeah.
So that's how I got into doing that.
How long were you in your first band then?
Probably a little over a year or so.
Okay.
And of course, as band things go, other people get busy with work and or whatever.
Right.
And so after that was got into Quote the Raven, which was the time when I had met you.
That's correct. Yeah.
Right.
This is like what, 2010, 11, 12, somewhere in there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up a little bit.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Before that was Knuckle Deep. Now, of course, we have a 6.
There you go. Now that's how we met.
That's right. Sometimes I try to forget that chapter of my life.
You think? Me too.
It was a good time.
Me too. I appreciate that time is what I do.
Right.
It taught me a lot in a little amount of time. It really did. But it was a lot of fun. So yeah, Knuckle Deep, man. That's crazy. So,
and of course, you have your little story with, I guess you had auditioned for Vocal Wise and had met the same person I met, and
correct.
We know who he is.
Right. Correct. Mr. Knuckle himself.
Right.
The knucklehead himself, if you will. No. So from my perspective on that is, I had been in a band called Ivan Crow, and I was ready to move on and kind of progress as my own musician. And going from doing a lot of cover songs, writing a couple songs and throwing them in the set, to flipping that around and let's push myself to write songs. And if we need to do a couple covers, cool. And that's how I got into Knuckle Deep. And it was like, here's 2 tracks, write some vocals for it. Bing, bang, boom. Sure. No problem. And I was like, man, this is going well. And then all of a sudden it just like derailed quickly. And I still to this day, I'm like, I don't know what happened, but I'm glad that I met the people that I did, because you being one of those, you're such a good dude. I have so much respect for you, like more respect for my little finger than most people would have any idea.
Likewise, man, you're simply awesome. That's all there is to it.
Well, thanks, man. So after Knuckle Deep, then you get into Quote the Raven.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Now we had that was actually, I'm going to have to say, that was, as far as I'm concerned, at that point, that was when things really started getting, I'd say, bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger for me. I mean,
where as a musician, you felt you'd stepped your game up more.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, with that, keep in mind, of course, the local people we all know and love, Steven Sparks.
Yep.
From Mood Ring Circus, and now he's doing his own thing. And
Sparkles O'Biney.
Right. Right. And he's just, sprung out to he was always a killer guitar player. We had him back when he was 19.
Isn't that crazy? Right? That still blows my mind. So yes, I remember.
We were
all that.
playing in bars where he couldn't even drink in.
Yes. Yep.
And but I knew right then, playing with him, I mean, he's just dynamite. He's just absolute stellar on guitar, as we all know.
Yeah.
And so finally he turned 21. He got to have his first beer on the stage with us, so that was pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I can relate to that. Because being in Death May Die, which Death May Die and Quote
Mhm.
the Raven played shows together and stuff quite a bit.
Couple of them,
I was the old fart in that band and had a few years on the guys. And so same thing, like I was the only one that could drink. And then all of a sudden over time, like, okay, now it's Aaron's birthday. Now it's Cody's birthday,
Right.
John, etc. And so yeah, it's kind of cool. It's weird in a certain way to be that, you know, to have somebody that young in your band, but at the same time, it's really cool to watch them grow as well.
Oh, absolutely.
And they push you in different ways too, than if you were to surround yourself with people like you. So yeah. So then after Quote the Raven, tell me about the inception of Dirty Molly.
Okay, so you know Fred,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
My drummer. We've always kind of had this idea for Dirty Molly way before it was even actually came as whole as a band. But after Quote the Raven, I went and did my separate things with the Shaded, and Fred went on to do his things. But you know, we're like best friends. So finally, it came out where boom, we were both available to finally get this project going on, and we had the idea of it to be, let's say kind of like an 80s, like kind of like think like Steel Panther, like with that party rock type.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
You know, just that was our original intent, you know, was to go with that type of feel, that type of just to get the people up, just
a
straight
good
out.
time feeling band. Yeah.
And hence the name Dirty Molly. No, it's not a drug reference.
I was going to ask about that, by the way.
We used to get that all the time. Yes, Deborah, heterosexual life partners, me and Fred. That's right. But his wife, Trish,
Strictly platonic.
Yeah, well, the bad part is Trish, his wife, has to pass away before that happens. So, you know, but so, and I forgot where I was at.
So we're talking about you wanted to put together a party band with Dirty Molly.
Right, okay, right. So we tried out, you know, several guitar players, different singers, which a lot of that should have been recorded because that would have made some really good footage. So finally we got somebody on guitar, and then we landed a singer, which we ran with. It wasn't what we had in mind intentionally, you know, for the main concept of Dirty Molly, but what we had going on with Sean and Aaron was pretty awesome. So we got it and we ran with it, you know, and had pretty good success with it. I mean, it was pretty good shows. We got to go to like Kansas City and Oklahoma and Arkansas and all that. Got to do some out of state shows. Have got to open up for like Buck Cherry and POD Lit Alien That Farm, which we'd won the Battle of the Bands contest in that band with Dirty Molly. That's how we actually got that show to open up for them when they came to Nixa.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Right. And we played with Paralandra and the Many Colored Death. You know, how fun are they? Right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes.
And they also too won the Battle of the Bands, where there was 2 winners. And so that's how we got that going. But you know, as things change, so just to let you guys know that, you know, Dirty Molly will be coming back.
Okay.
We do have we have things planned out for that. We have some players already kind of lined up for that, but for now, because I've got a couple other things going on. So I've never ever been like in a cover band per se at all. I've always done the original music. But of course, you know, in Springfield, you got to sprinkle out a couple little cover songs, you know, here and there to kind of appease everybody, you know.
Right.
But, you know, we always turn them into our own style. So we kind of rocked it up a little bit more, or whatever, kind of turned it into our own little deal. But that will be back. But now doing the cover band stuff. So jamming with a couple other new people that I've never played with before. And that's pretty good. Our idea is to go like a little bit on the heavier side, like maybe some, you know, the different bands, but songs that aren't the popular songs, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So if you know it, you know, then you'll, I know what band it is.
Right.
Like, oh, wow, you guys are covering that. Now I know Springfield does not need any more cover bands. Right. Well, I mean, you know,
as long as it's different, I think it's the big thing. Yes.
Right. So, I mean, there'll be no White Snake. There'll be no Seven Nation Army, whatever. You know, none of that is the same that you hear.
No Shook Me All Night Long.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, everybody does that kind of stuff, you know? So kind of going at a different little angle with this. And that's going to be fun because I've never have been in a full-fledged cover band. Now I also have another project going on that involves original and cover songs. But right now we're more on the original side. And that's going to happen here pretty soon. I mean, it's coming along really, really good. But timing is everything.
Yeah, it really is.
Everything.
It really, really is.
But
yeah.
I'm so ready to get back on the stage. You know, I enjoy playing. I love the Springfield scene. So many good artists here, so many good bands, you know, and each individual people that I've met through this musical journey is awesome.
Yeah, I enjoy being a musician and watching the shuffling of the deck between players.
Right.
So like you're talking about, like being able to see Steven Sparks before he was in Mood Ring Circus,
Right.
And that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And I'm excited to see who you've got for your new project. So I'm really excited. Do you have anything booked yet, or are you still in the getting people together and practicing and that kind of thing?
Well, the Carangus virus, as
Yeah.
I call it, the Carangus.
The Carangus.
The Carangus is, it kind of slowed everything up, but it's I see Springfield is really going really good with the bands playing weekly. Of course, we have been for a while,
Right.
So it's kind of good to see that the music, the venues are slowly, kind of getting back. Like, I can't wait to play the ballroom. Man, I haven't even stepped foot in there yet. I cannot wait. Right.
Like, I'm gonna go in there and kiss the freaking stage.
Absolutely.
Like, good Lord. Yeah.
So Kevin Dunn, if you're watching, good on you, man. You just
Absolutely.
thank you for saving that place for us.
Good on him, and good on Jimmy Koch also
Jimmy,
for pulling that rudder out of the water on that whole deal.
Much love for Jimmy too as well. He's always been a good supporter of anything that I've done.
Yeah.
He has helped me out a lot of times.
He's helped out a lot of people, myself included.
And I've actually worked with Kevin. I've actually with Dirty Molly, we've recorded with him.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's Death Made I has recorded with him several times over the years. So that's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, much love to Kevin. I mean, they're all, but it's so good to see that place get saved, right?
And a facelift, a much needed facelift. Yeah. Just even seeing pictures and videos of it, I'm like, my goodness, yes, all the yes.
But for the community to come when, it was looking pretty bad, like, we're about to lose this place.
And people realized what a void that was going to leave too for a lot of bands of that heavier style.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because that place, Jimmy, when he was running it, was, man, I owe him a lot. A lot of people, I believe, owe him a lot. I mean, he has just been absolutely awesome for the musicians.
Big time, man.
Whether you're just small coming out, or if you're somewhat, and then you get going, it's like he's just nothing but love and respect for everybody that's, the ballroom related.
It's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Terry Jones says, being an old man in a band gives you a chance to corrupt young minds.
That's true. That's true. Got to whip them in shape.
That's right. Deborah says, Mini Color Death kicks ass. And Cheryl says, the ballroom is awesome. My first time there last night since it opened back up.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I'm so stoked to go up there and check it out. So stoked.
All new sound system and the lighting and everything and the renovation. That's awesome to see.
For sure. So I'm excited to see Ron Blair dip his toes into the cover band scene, if you will.
Wow.
So I'll ask you the same thing that I asked Dan. Sure. If you had to do a tribute band, Ron, who would you pay tribute to?
Of course, we're here for the U2 thing. Absolutely love U2. That has always been fun. But the thing in my area is, who can I find a guitar player that can do the stuff that Edge does? A lot of people, he's the one. He's the one trick pony. He's got his little echo.
He fills sound out so big, though, man.
He is so much more than that. I mean, these are people that are probably U2 haters that hate on Edge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's just. I mean, if you actually saw his gear, I watched a video documentary on their stage set and everything. Underneath the stage, he has like 5, 6, 7 like different heads, different amplifiers, like set up that he has his own roadie. That like this song, okay, we'll run through the Mesa. This song will run through the Fender. I mean,
right.
And then he has his own little pod in his little corner of the stage that he can do control with his feet.
Oh wow, yeah.
That has I can run this Marshall with this with a tap.
Yep.
And boom, boom, boom.
So it gives you all the different textures and stuff.
So
yeah.
I mean, to say that he's just a one-trick pony with the echoes and the delay to get this, no.
Right.
You got to be pretty badass to pull off what he does.
For sure.
So with that would be awesome to find somebody to, I don't know, maybe Dan. If he gets his U2 thing going, I don't know. Maybe somebody may want to slap a little bass for you. I don't know.
Do it.
Talk to me, brother. But now, as far as like a band, like a tribute, like type stuff that I would like to do,
I bet you I know the answer. But go ahead. I'll actually write it down and I'll see if I have the same answer.
That's one of them. I already know what you're going to do.
You probably do.
Yeah, but you would be correct.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
God, that's one of them. Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Is it not?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be, but I don't know how well that would go, like over here, but not the full thing, but that's yes, I mean, well, we can get into that. That is the reason why I am who I am as far as music goes.
Right.
As far as playing and just to love the music at the age of 7 years old, getting just
even Cindy tagged you on it.
Cindy knows. Cindy knows, right? But overall, I would say if I could choose to have a type of something like that, I really love Seven Dust. I'm more into like the Slipknot and the Seven Dust, but the Seven Dust, as far as I'm concerned, is they've got everything that I absolutely love in music. They've got the mellow stuff. They've got, you know, the clean, just really just beautiful music. And then Morgan Rose back there with the screams, you know, and then LeJean on vocals. I mean, to me, musically, that is just where I'm at. Like, I would love to do probably like a Seven Dust cover. I don't know how far that would go over, but that music style and what they do, that's where I would like to be.
I think that'd be really cool. I'm like you. I don't know how well that would go over, but I know that feeling of fulfillment as a musician too.
Right.
That's how it was whenever I did the King Diamond tribute. Like, it was something I always wanted to do, and I'm like, we're just gonna throw it out there, and if it sticks, it sticks. And thankfully, it did. And I think as long as you treat it with the integrity that you feel in your heart, you'll win people over, regardless if they're a Seven Dust fan or
And
not.
you know, speaking of King Diamond on your level, man, not everybody can pull that off.
Hell, I could barely pull it off.
Well, but you do, you know what you do. I mean, but not just besides just 7-octave range vocals, the musicianship, you know, but Sherman, you know, on guitar, and, you know, Mickey D on drum. I mean, the musicianship that went into Merciful Fate.
Yeah,
And,
man,
King Diamond is like, yeah, you got to be pretty skilled on guitar and what to play that. Kind
You
of
do,
stuff.
and the drumming too. It is.
Right.
There is some complex progressive parts
Absolutely.
that are. I mean, there's not. I mean, if there's 2/4 time, it's that long and that
Right.
quick. It's
Kind of like they were on the progressive, the prog rock way before it was even called that, because they were so far, as far as I'm concerned, at that time when that was all coming out, they were so far ahead musically. I mean, they're like, wow, these guys, not only is it theatrical and entertaining, but these guys know how to play. Like, this is legit.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was a lot of fun, and there's we're talking about putting that back together.
Awesome.
Doing a what
Eye
is
of the
it?
Witch.
A 5 or 6 year reunion, whatever. Yeah, Eye of the Witch.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I
Yep.
got you. Yeah.
So, Ron, I want to ask you the same thing also that I asked Dan. Describe yourself in 3 musicians.
Okay. Well, so my bass playing style, I'm not no Billy Sheehan. I'm not no, you know, fancy like type. I've always considered myself, if I could probably label somebody, I'm going to go with Michael Anthony.
Nice. I'm glad to hear somebody giving that man some props, man.
Yeah, Michael Anthony. I mean, I don't sing, but of course he is an awesome backup singer that a lot of people just probably overlook, unless you're a real
Most people over
musician,
yes,
you know, and you're
yes.
really into the music and you kind of know who does what.
Yep, I would agree with that.
I'd say his style of playing is kind of like where I'm at. It's or I'm not like him, but that's what I favor is him. Just a straight out, solid forward, keeping that rhythm going. You know, no frills, just keeping that bottom line rocking for everybody. You know, just feeding it. So that's without all the trickery of, you know, like Geddy Lee, of course, who was God in my book, you know,
Right.
bass, but
Right.
let's say, Adam Clayton. I mean, he's cool because he's just laid back. He never gets props. But yet, if you listen to U2, I mean, there's a lot of that, you know, bass-driven songs.
Big time. Yeah,
Big time.
there's a lot of space to fill when you have a 3-instrument band like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. They're one of the trios of, you know, like say like Yes, you know, like Rush. I mean, there's not many 3-man bands that, you know, come to mind that or they're actually 4-man band, but you know what I mean, that come to that. So
yeah.
And probably I'm a really big fan of Rudy Sarzo.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I've always liked him, you know, whether it be Quiet Riot or Ozzy. I just, you know, and I've seen him multiple times. I've actually talked to him on Twitter, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, isn't that a cool feeling?
It is.
So
it is.
Yeah,
it is,
so that's something that blew my mind whenever I first got on Twitter, that all these people that are celebrities and live, you know, states and thousands of miles away suddenly become tangible, and like you can you know, reach out to them, and every now and then they'll reply back to you, and it's the craziest thing to me how small this world has become.
But you know, like screenshot that. Look, Rudy Sarzo just
right. Yeah.
He actually called me by my name.
Right.
Know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
He knows my tag. Yeah.
Right.
It is crazy. And finally, Ron, if you would have followed your childhood dream, what would you have been when you grew up?
A DJ.
Really?
Radio DJ. That
a radio DJ.
Right.
Nice.
Right. And that goes from, like I said, getting introduced to Kiss with the Destroyer album. That is what totally put me into the music thing. My neighbor, when I was 7, in the apartments we used to live at with my mom, he was a DJ for a station here. His name was Mark Hansen. I still remember that because his tagline was the world's most famous handsome Mark Hansen. Now, some of you old Springfield people may remember him, you know.
Okay.
But he was my neighbor, and I was 7 years old, and we'd come over. I'd get to come over, and he'd play all the Kiss records, you know, and this and that.
Yeah.
Really, really cool cat. So I've always been infatuated with the radio.
That's really nice. That's cool.
And also, you know, like maybe TV stuff like behind the scenes, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But definitely something music related, you know. I know DJs don't make a whole lot, but them perks are good.
They're very good. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah. And plus just being able to kind of create your own environment and create your own musical escape, if you will.
Right.
You're creating the show. So similar to kind of what I get to do here. So speaking of music, I've got a video clip of you playing with Dirty Molly. So this is a little something that you wrote the music for. Is that right?
Molly's the name of the
Molly's the name of the song, correct. So tell me about your was this the first song that you wrote, or
no, this was the first one that got on video.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's fair. So yeah, so while we're watching this, feel free to talk a little bit about it and tell us who all is in your band and that kind of thing, and walk us through it. So let's check out Ron Blair with Dirty Molly. Molly.
This was actually our first time playing this song live.
Oh, really?
Yep. So we counted this song out, but yeah, this was actually our first debut of the song. Springfield After Hours was there. They're the ones who actually caught this on video. I thought, hey, you did a pretty good job.
They did, yeah. I think they do a good job of catching a lot of bands, actually.
And of course, that was, you know, does that stage look familiar?
Maybe. Looks like you're at the riff.
That's it. Love the riff.
So we've got Aaron Wagner on vocals.
Oh no, Aaron Gwynn or Aaron.
Yeah,
on, vocals. And Sean on guitar.
I do that all the time. I mix those two names up.
Yeah, this ain't no.
They're definitely different people.
Definitely different people.
Okay, so who all's in the lineup here?
So that's Sean. They're on guitar, and then of course you know Fred back in there making the kids.
Yeah, left-handed Fred.
Yes.
So to kind of catch people up, this was the drummer for us in Knuckle Deep. I met Fred and Rob at the same time. So
right, and Corporate Raven too as well.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Oh, I love that bass line. Right, that's so
right. It's almost like you wrote the song to be able to have your own little bass line part in there.
Yeah, that was. Oh, there's Cindy right there with "I'm a Dirty Girl."
There you go.
There she is. Yeah, that was a good show. Nice.
Dude, I dig it a lot. I thought that was really cool. So I'm excited to hear your new band, but I'm also excited to see Dirty Molly make a comeback.
Oh yeah.
So
hang on, because it's coming.
It's a happening, huh?
Yep.
Fair enough. Well, so before we carry on, I'm going to throw it to a video, because here's the deal. Everybody went pee except for me, and I'm about ready to spring a leak. So I've actually got a video queued up of Archimedes Points.
Oh, love those guys.
Yeah. It's a good song. So
they're a 2-man electrical jam.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm gonna throw that real quick while I take a little pee and not a puff, and we'll come back and play some games. So hold tight.
I mean, why have a civilization anymore if we no longer are interested in being civilized?
The American people want somebody to articulate their rage.
Cause an effect, walk into a bar, accusing the other of taking too far. And can we stay standing for change? Nothing different, we're going away. We never had it all. Burn it all down and never found what they heard in the sound. But now they're in the ground. It's over before it is done. As you blindly follow the door. Come on. Look in the mirror, what do you see? A million symptoms, a million disease. And can't we stay silent for change? Nothing different, we're going away. We'll never have it all. Burn it all down but never found what they heard in the sound. But now they're in the ground. It's over before it is done. As you blindly follow the door. Come on then, deliver us. Yeah, won't you come and save us? Save us.
Oh, yeah. So we're doing some reshuffling of the deck. We had some technical stuff going on. So let me get everything squared back away, and we're going to kick it off with some fun games. So let me get to the top of that. There we go. And boom, just like that, we're right back on track. So let me make sure everybody's unmuted because I don't think they were. So we're going to play another game here. This is a classic audio roast game, if you will. Let's check out and see what we've got. Guess the song in reverse. All right. So what we've got, gentlemen, of course, is a U2 song. We're going to play a 30-second clip of it backwards. So I think what I want to do is I want to keep some competition vibes going. Let's not be all nicey and friendly. I know Ron is not a friendly guy, so I'm going to cater to him. I'm totally kidding. So I believe in front of one of you guys is a bell over there on that table. If one of you want to reach up and grab that and put it right smack dab in between you guys.
There it is.
I like how I put it just out of reach. So I'm gonna do this cutthroat style. So whoever can name this song first, ring the bell and let us know. So gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready.
All right.
Oh, look at that. We almost hit it at the same time.
Boom. All right. Ron, was that you?
Nope, that was him.
Oh, let's hear it, Dan.
I'm going to say beautiful day.
Okay. Ron, is he correct? Oh, there we go.
That was New Year's Day? Were you going to say New Year's Day?
I was actually with you, but
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful.
Well, you
day.
should have been without
You're
him.
both wrong.
Oh.
I need to
You
slide
should have
the
been
bell
without
closer.
him instead of with him.
It was New Year's Day, right?
It was New Year's Day. Let's go back here and listen.
Yeah.
If we had gave it 2 more seconds.
Somebody got Bill happy. I don't know. I'm gonna push
All right.
that bell closer to me is what I'm gonna do.
Scoot. All right.
We
so,
totally held hands for a second.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Why can't we be friends? All right, let's check out the next song here. What you got, Ron?
Angel Harlem.
All right. Dan, is he right?
I think he is.
Okay. Real quick on a spin on things. Amy, is he right?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, crap.
Hi, Amy.
Uh-oh.
Like, hi,
There-
honey.
There we go.
I feel like the one you don't want to hear from. It's cool. Mute me. Yeah, he's right. I wish I had a bell.
So here's the true story. I want to hear everything you have to say, except for when you're making drinks and shuffling
Right,
ice.
it's
So I
the
did have to hit
ice.
the mute button.
No, it's ice. I totally know. I'm just giving you crap. He's totally right. He's not like me with my stupid cards. I don't know which one's right.
You can totally, by the way, you can have those and take them to Just One More as coasters and
So
and
excited.
get you some practice in on some YouTube
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on my new wall of shame because I suck.
Oh man, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
It's
So,
fun.
all right, Joshua, let's hit him with the correct answer here. It is indeed Angel of Harlem. So good job
That was a
on
good
that
one.
one. So Ron is on the board with the point. Dan has a point, right?
I do? No.
No,
I think
you
we
got that
were
wrong.
both wrong
Correct.
on
Yeah.
that one,
we both
Thank you.
got that last one wrong.
Barb says, let Amy guess if the guys don't get it. There you go.
Oh,
I done did.
it's gonna be wrong.
Terry says, does Amy have crown over there?
No, because it's
No,
not
sir.
Irish. But
It's not that Irish.
next time I will, darling.
Yes. All right. Let's roll that beautiful cassette footage.
That's heard Satan.
Okay, I think it's
You got me. Some backward masking is what that was.
You know what that is, but you still want some. You just can't get enough of that love and dovey stuff. It's give me a minute.
Now do the drum part.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
See, now you're screwing me all up.
Keep going though. You're on a roll.
Oh, it's one of those songs that has a name
Oh,
that is like,
most do,
yeah, I know.
unless it's an opus.
I think it's one of them that like doesn't have a name that's like obvious to the way the chorus goes, kind of a thing.
Right.
U2 does a lot of that,
Yes.
but I think it's that.
They either do that or they do names of a song a yard long.
You know you're chewing bubble gum. You know what that is, but you just yeah.
Amy,
Hi,
Can
honey.
I'll have what he's having. He's having a good time over here.
You want a Guinness?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good with the JMO.
You find the lyrics for me?
Dan's like his own one-man show. I fucking
Joshua,
dig
I don't
it.
know why you're crouching down. You know you're short enough as it is.
We see you.
Ah, you little leprechaun.
He's still taller than me.
That's fair.
Let's be fair.
That's why I got you a bar stool and he's in an office chair.
Thanks. No, it's so true. All of a sudden, I can see over the bar.
Well, this is
Whoa,
new.
Look at this.
What do you think, Dan? Okay, so now I can tell he's cheating because he's got his reading glasses on and he's reading something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Little
Yeah,
suspicious.
discotheque.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
discotheque.
Little
this is the
suspicious.
most BS.
No, I actually did not find it on my phone.
But you sure tried. Julia Lee Cobb, is it discotheque? It's you too. Am I
Discotheque
right?
is my-
You are right,
My
Dev.
final answer.
Discotheque. All
I
right.
sang half the damn song. Who cares if I know what the name of it was?
For real. You remember more than Bono does. Terry Jones says, it's one of those songs that has a name. I lost my shot. All right, let's check it out and see what the answer is. It is indeed. Come on, man. Discotheque.
What?
That is correct.
See, it's a dumb name for that song.
So we are tied 1-1,
It's one of
gentlemen.
those songs that has a name.
It's one of those songs that has a name. All right, let's check out our next song in reverse. What do you got, Ron?
Where the streets have no name.
Is he correct, Dan?
Yes, he's correct.
I'm literally shooketh that it took that long. It
That
is
song
indeed.
sounds weird backwards.
It does, doesn't it? But it's still got
Yeah.
that, like what we talked about earlier, Dan. That
Yeah.
yeah, totally. All right, so let's see here. Good job to Ron. You have got 2 points to Dan's 1. Let's check out what the next song might be. What do you got, Ron?
It's one of my favorite songs in God's country.
In God's Country. What do you think, Dan? Is he right on this one, or do you think he's a little off on this?
I think I'm gonna trust the one of my favorite songs comment. I'm gonna say he's right.
All right. In God's Country. Good job, Ron.
Nice.
God's country.
Well played. All right. Now then, let me do some more behind the scenes work here since so here's what's funny. We learned this last week whenever we had Kelsey Cummings on. For whatever reason, when I changed his camera, the people at home see nothing different. But what we see here in the studio is a ginormous video picture of Mr. Fritz. And let's just say it's a little cray-cray. So I'm going to reshuffle the deck here, make sure I've covered all my bases, since we have done a little bit of, reshuffling. I don't know what else to say. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to jump right in, and we're going to play ourselves a second game.
Gang. Ooh, music trivia.
You too. I don't know. See what I did there? Anybody?
I did.
It's a double.
That was
It was a stretch.
That was outstanding.
Oh, come on.
No,
You can't tell me it was a stretch. And
that
then,
was also sarcasm.
oh, well, God dang. I ain't got nobody. That was awesome.
That's a lie.
I needed the text, on that. That's like, this is awesome. The sarcastic text. Anybody? All right. Who cares? Let's go ahead and see how well you guys know, trivia wise, the band U2. All right. Who posted the bulletin board ad that led to the formation of U2? Oh, go ahead before we. Oh, here we go. Go ahead, Ron.
What is A for 500, please?
Okay. Let's see who else we got. Larry Mullen, Adam Clayton, Bono, and The Edge. Daniel, is he right?
Yes, he's 100% right.
All right. Let's see here. Larry Mullen Jr. is the correct answer.
The drummer started the band.
Yep. Barbara says, Pod Boy.
The only cool drummer that's ever lived.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, I'm harsh.
Oh, man.
Come on, drummers are weird. You know they are.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
They hang drums for their rearview mirror. They have like drums on their shoes and drums on their shirts.
Drum keys on their keys.
Oh my gosh.
It's
There's-
getting,
there's drums
getting
on
out of
their keys.
hand.
They have drum lamps and drum end tables. You know they're weird.
Speaking of all that, just shout out to Classic Rock Coffee, who has all the drum stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Maybe the guy that owns the place is a drummer.
Well, maybe he wished he was.
I actually have drum end tables at my house right now.
There you go.
So I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Relax. Anyway.
He's just joking. Relax.
That's exactly right.
All right, let's try another one here. What was U2 originally called? Whoever rang the bell.
Ron rang the bell.
Let's go with the Radiators.
The Radiators. Daniel, is he correct?
No, I don't think he's correct.
Do you happen to know before we reveal options what the answer is?
I think there's the word edge in the name.
Looking for the word.
Oh, wait.
You're thinking King's X.
No, I'm not.
They were the Edge, though. Then sneak preview.
No, I know. U2 was oh hell. I give up.
Here, let's
He
get,
might be right.
let's get a lifeline. Let's get a lifeline.
They did have a couple names.
What do you think, Amy? What was the original name of the band U2?
We three. How was my delivery?
That
on
was
that? Was
sarcasm.
it fantastic? Little fancy.
Yeah.
We three.
We three. I don't know.
Let's see the
Hey.
four options.
Okay, let's see our options.
Are we
here.
waiting for the options or are we ringing the bell before we even see them?
I feel like it was a tease.
No, we don't need to ring the bell in this game. So let's go ahead and see. A is feedback, gamma ray, the hype, or B12.
Why was not the Radiators put on their Google?
Isn't B12 like a vitamin?
They were called the hype. Final answer.
The hype, final answer.
See, I was thinking the edge, but it was the hype.
Okay, let's see if you are correct.
Oh,
It is feedback. So they were actually feedback for one show and then changed the name to the hype, if I
was gonna
remember
say
my research
feedback.
right. Actually, and the reason they were called feedback, or why they called themselves feedback, is that was the only technical term that they knew at the time. Was
Oh
feedback.
yeah, they were dummies at the beginning.
So there you go. There's that. That must have been back in like 78.
Oh yeah, they were only like 14 years old.
Yeah, they were young. All right, let's try another question here. Where did the Edge get his nickname? Ron Blair, without knowing the options. Let's hear it.
I'm going to say he got that name. He was in a gang or whatever with Bono.
Okay.
And that's the name that they gave him,
Oh, okay.
being in a gang.
Interesting. Dan, do you think that's
But, oh, wait a minute.
a good
To elaborate
origin?
a little bit more. They also kind of get that too from the shape of his head.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and see our options here. His facial features, where he lived, the shape of his guitar, a near fatal car accident. What do you think, Ron?
Well, I'm going to go with A.
A. All right, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't know this one, so I'll just say A2.
Okay. Let's see here. It is A. His facial features, indeed. I don't know about the gang story, but I'm sure that probably is the origins of who gave him that nickname. So there's that. Let's try us another one. Let's keep the ball rolling here. Which opening act on the Joshua Tree tour was actually U2 dressed as hillbillies? Does anybody know the name of the band before we show them?
Oh, the only thing I can think of even remotely close to Hillbillies, Irish, Dixie Midnight Runners, maybe. They wore some coveralls, right?
Yeah.
They were from over there. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Amy, yeah.
I swear to God, this is my favorite part. Woo!
I'm just here for the comedy.
Amy Oberbeck, I freaking love you.
Here for the liquor. I love you too. I don't know a damn thing about you two.
There you go. Atta girl. Me neither.
Too.
Any ideas, Dan?
No.
Let's see what we got. Los Lobos, the Dalton brothers, the Bodines,
The Bodines.
thank you, and the Doc Holidays. So here, let's change things up a little bit. You guys have wipey boards, as Tara likes to call them, in front of you. Why don't you wipey whatever's on there off and write your answer, and we'll reveal it all at the same time and see if we've got the same answer. Barb says, "Ask Amy." Yes, indeed. And you saw how that went.
Barb, keep up.
Right. Well, and it might be me not keeping up with these comments. Deborah Klein says A. I think that was for the previous question. So good job. I'll give you a point, Deb. Deborah says Cotton Eye Joe. No.
I have no idea, but I saw Tara point for one, so I don't feel like I'm being.
I know. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Let's go with that, man.
We just won't tell anyone.
Right.
I feel like A is very Hispanic. It's not going to fit.
Yeah, Los Lobos was
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a
Doesn't
real
make
band.
sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have put the screen cam, this little GoPro over here by Tara, and keep an eye on her. I should have had her sit on the other side. Is what I should have done.
I want to scream in that cam sometime.
You're gonna do it before the show's
I'm
over.
so excited.
Oh no.
Oh, Tara, she's so hot. I
Well, if
love
you're gonna
her
do
so
it, Tara, you
much.
got to come all the way over here and do it right.
Dude, Tara's fantastic. I'm joking! Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
All right, everybody who got their answers ready?
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's see what everybody's got on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at, good Lord, Dan, look at the good handwriting skills. My gosh. The Bodines is what we're going with. The correct answer, in fact, is the Dalton brothers, named, of course, after the infamous gang duo, whatever. Uh-huh. I'll teach you to listen to her. Guess the Bodines. Incorrect. Julia, correct with that. And give Julia a point. She's got it. Bravo, Tara. He said, just one more scream cam. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's try another question here. What inspired the title of Baby? I don't know how to say that. So that's what I'm going with. Is it A, Schindler's List, B, The Producers, C, Hogan's Heroes, or D, Slaughterhouse-Five? I just felt like I needed to say since everybody else did. Deborah says, we all suck at trivia. Yeah, this is, so we haven't played this game in a while, and I thought, well, I'll not just dust it off and bring it back. And I'm glad this is going swimmingly.
I mean, there's room for improvement. It's whatever.
Always. Especially here on the Audio Roast. Deborah says C, Cindy says C, Julia says B, and Joshua is changing his answer as we speak.
What?
All right. All right. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Slaughter, Schindler's List, and Hogan's Herpes. Heroes. The answer is The Producers.
What? Producer.
The Producers.
What's The Producers? What's that all about?
It's like a musical.
I wanna be a producer.
Yeah, I guess it's a musical.
Mel Brooks. Springtime for Hitler.
Nothing.
So they did that because of Mel Brooks?
Oh, what's funny is Barb says, yes, not the producers. It is the producers.
It is the producers, I guess.
Caitlin Logan says, when we play music trivia, we make Julia Lee Cobb write down additional facts, as you should. As should everybody, except for me. I'm not making no notes. I've made enough notes to choke a horse. Mel Brooks movie. Exactly. All right. Let's see if we got another one here.
Good job, Deb.
Yes, indeed. What religious group nearly convinced you two to break up the band? Is it A, Scientologist, B, the Shalom Fellowship? Shalom Fellowship. Is it C, the Palmyran Church? Palmyran. It's not a Palmyranian church, but the Palmyran Church. Or is it D, the Branch Davidians?
Branch Davidians.
I'm so religious.
Oh my God, what Google links did you chase to get these questions?
It wasn't that difficult, surprisingly.
Oh, Lord. Are you sure you found reliable answers?
I am, actually. I did cross-examine the answers. Deborah Klein says the Mormons?
No.
Nope. Elke says A, Scientologist. Julia says B, the Shalom Fellowship. What do we think, gentlemen?
We'll go with Tom Cruise's Scientologist.
Okay, that's fair. Joshua, what do you think?
I'm going to go with B, Shalom Fellowship.
All right. And Daniel? No, Barb. That's a strong no.
Whisper out.
D, as in dumb question. You're not wrong. Again, I did not make this. I stole it directly off the internet. So there's that. Let's see what the answer is, Joshua. The answer is, let me get the thing. Okay, Shalom Fellowship.
Shalom.
B. Shalom. Sorry. Whatever. It's that thing. Smart lady. Smart lady. I can't do an Irish impression.
Early on in their career, they were very religious boys, and their church really didn't back them, and I just didn't know which church they were.
That's fair.
So I think that was probably it.
By the way, I'm glad to see you're looking better than what you were earlier. You were looking a little green in the face over there.
That was prior to the makeup.
I was the one about to die earlier.
Oh my God.
Jeez, who cares about Josh? He's doing fine over there.
Let the floodgates open.
Right, the irony though. Can we talk about the irony of all of that? Good Lord.
Oh Lord.
All right.
No one cares about me.
Oh, Dan.
Y'all would piss on me if I was on fire.
Why waste good piss?
What? Dear Lord, moving right along. Let's see if we got any more questions for these fellers. Oh my goodness, it's a book. During the 200th episode of The Simpsons, Homer interrupts a U2 concert to ask for the crowd support in his campaign for A, EPA administrator, B, the mayor of Springfield, C, sanitation's commissioner, or D, the secretary of education.
I remember you two being on The Simpsons, but I don't remember Homer
being
doing that.
involved. I know.
I'm a Simpsons fan. I can't remember this one.
Yeah.
But if I were to hazard,
So basically, yeah. So what do you think Homer would be running for?
His campaign.
Deborah said D, Secretary of Education, and Elke says B, the mayor of Springfield.
I'm gonna go with A.
Okay, what do you think, Amy?
B.
Oh my God!
I don't know. I was trying not to scream because I just made a drink and I racked my knee on this little well liquor shelf thing. So I was like, "Ooh!"
No,
I'm trying to rub it out.
I hope you're okay because I feel the pain.
Rubbing
That
it
is
out.
metal.
It's cool though. I've got self-control.
So when we were bringing that thing in,
Oh my God! No, okay, go ahead and tell me.
so
Go
when we were
ahead.
bringing that thing in, we went in. We were coming in at it one way, and Jared said, "No, it's got to go in the other way." So we turned around,
This bar that we've got, this mini bar, barely fits in the
Yes.
studio door. Yeah.
So we switched sides and turned around, but it was the same direction. We were just
We
on
get-
different sides.
So you
we
had
get-
to.
We
you had
get
to turn
halfway
it
in the
around.
door, and he's like, "Wait a minute, this is where we just were."
You're on that side,
I'm like,
and I'm
"You're
on
right,
this side.
You're right. So basically, what we're saying here, Amy, is you need to be here more often, so we have more practice on how to get that damn
I
thing
feel
in
like
this room.
this damn shelf needs to be removed.
I
Like-
strongly agree.
It
It
should
is a
have made
pain
it
in the
easier
ass
to
and a
come in.
pain in the knee
In the
to
knee.
get through the door.
Yeah, hurt like hell.
All right, so what do we think, fellas, on what was Homer Simpson running for? D, Secretary of Education, EPA Administration, and Sanitation. Different answers for everybody. So let's see what we got. It is Sanitation's Commissioner.
Trash man. Wanted to be the head trash man.
There you go, Joshua Poole on the board. On the board. Barb says, whatever Julia Lay Cobb says, hashtag lesson learned. Actually, and she said the right answer, leaning towards C, but not sure on this one. Well, you were right.
Homer
she
doesn't
said-
have lofty goals like EPA administrator or Mayor of Springfield.
Right.
Trash man.
Right. Where did Bono get his nickname? If you listen to the Unsung Dreamers this week, or Unsung Screamers, you would know the answer probably to this. So let's see what we got here. Is it A, Irish whiskey, B, a hearing aid shop, C, a taco stand, or D, a nightclub?
I've never heard any of these options for his
I know.
name. Have you? No?
No,
No, that's not where he got his name from.
those are all wrong answers.
I feel like
Those
it's
are wrong
clearly a taco stand. I don't.
Because Bono.
Why would you guys
is
not even get this right?
Bono means good in Latin, and he did it for good voice. That's
Yeah.
what Bono.
Bono Vox.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Latin. So
Okay, so
that's what I know from it.
if you had to go with one of these, what are you going to go with then?
I got it.
It's got to be.
All right, gentlemen, what is your answer?
Where you at?
B, B, B. All right. Let's see here. The answer is hearing aid shop. Now hold that thought because I've got it pulled up. And I'm going to.
Is the shop still there?
I don't have that kind of research.
Okay.
Come on, Josh.
I didn't know if you had pictures to prove that you were right.
I'm not that scripted. Damn it. I'm not that scripted.
With all the
Um,
research you do, you should have found some better songs for last time.
Go to hell, Josh. Where are you through the
I
week?
was in it last week with those songs that you chose.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. Bono is a shortened version of Bonovox, which is Latin for good voice, and was also the name of a hearing aid shop in Dublin.
Nice.
That's all I got from the there you go, from the research department.
Well, yeah. My son is named Bonovox.
Yes, he is.
That's his legal name. That ain't no stage name like this Paul Houston clown.
Paul Houston.
Paul Houston.
Oh, Houston. All right.
No T.
No T. No T. Don't put a T in my name. Put one on your back.
Clown show.
But there's a T in Texas.
There is a T in Texas. All right. What else we got,
Not
Joshua? Which Broadway musical did Bono and the Edge write music and lyrics for?
I know this one.
Okay. Is it Wicked, The Book of Mormon, Hamilton, or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh wow.
Okay.
No, that's not my answer.
Oh.
I'll go for the not so crazy answer one.
Okay. Josh seems confident. He's kicked back and relaxed.
I know the people who wrote the music for all of them except one.
Oh. A bit of a Broadway buff, are you?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
That's the only gay thing about me.
No,
Oh, yes, indeed.
you got the hair.
So without showing the people here in the studio, Christy, you are correct. Julie, you're correct. Brian, you're correct. Barb, you're correct. Elke, you're correct. Deb Klein, you're dead wrong. All right, let's see how everybody does. Caitlin, good job. Correct answer. All right, gentlemen. Holy cow, how did you whip all that out? Dude. All right, D, Spider-Man, and B, the Book of Mormon. Let's see here. You should have stuck with Spider-Man was the correct answer.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it never actually ran. They just did like previews of it because the Spider-Man kept falling. Getting hurt.
Yes, I remember. So isn't this the one that he was like on wires and all this, and there was
Yep.
some big?
Yep.
Yeah.
They went through what 20 stuntmen.
Yeah.
In it?
It was.
It was a huge flop.
It really was. It was. You're following a theme tonight. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
It's me and you too.
I honestly was about to wager everything in my bank account to the Book of Mormon. So
Nope, that's done by the
I'm
South
glad
Park guys.
that
Right?
I'm glad
Yeah.
that you guys got to it first.
There you go.
That's
Good job,
Chase
Dan.
Smith and Parker from South Park that did Book of Mormon.
There you go. There you go. All right, let's keep the ball rolling here. Josh, do we have another one? I don't know how many
you did these.
a week ago. The first line of U2's 1993 song Zooropa contained lyrics incorporating the advertising slogan for which European car manufacturer? Is it A, Volkswagen, B, BMW, C, Audi, or
Audi.
D, Fiat? Correct answers only, please.
What?
Do you know this one already
I
too?
don't know. I'm thinking. That's my
Oh,
thinking
okay.
goes.
Glad we got some thinking music in the background. Dan's busy drawing a picture of a car dealership lot.
We know Volkswagen is not it. That's made in Mexico. Of course, they don't make them anymore, but
There you go. Let's see here. I'm going to go down to the comments while nobody can see these but me. Deborah Klein says, Barb, I guess they were Mormons, so I went with it. Elke says,
They're not Mormons.
they're not. I want to give the answers the same as on Big Bang Theory. A, B, E, I, C. He might have that correct. I don't know. Deborah says B for BMW, and Julie says, guessing A, it's not going to be something German, so A or B. Okay. So there's your insight, kids. We've heard it from Julia, and she's had a pretty good track record. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Joshua, what do you got?
I'm gonna say Audi. C.
All right. What do you think, Ron? C.
Yep.
Okay. And our artiste in the house? What do you think, Amy?
It's a Fiat.
It's a Fiat. Don't have a Fiat over the answer.
I know I'm wrong.
If you're
It's
wrong.
fine. I'm just like throwing out the worst. I don't know, like the worst answer I could possibly give.
Cindy with the comments of the night so far. I'm with Amy. Just keep drinking.
Thanks,
Cheers.
baby.
Fiat. Oh, look at there. I see what you did there.
Maybe I was kind of right.
All right, let's see if he is indeed correct. No, it is
we
Audi.
lost.
Good job to
Yeah.
Joshua.
Dan and I suck.
Correct
Yes.
answer.
Didn't Ron?
that's right. We
Yeah.
did.
Yes, that's right.
Ron
Yeah,
Ron
my
too,
bassist
yeah.
brother. That's right.
Mhm.
there you go. All right.
We have any more?
Oh, no, that's
commercial.
That's it. We're gonna take a commercial. Get
That's
some.
it? That was the best
I'm running a little low. In my speaking of cars and tanks, I'm running a little low in the fuel tank here. So I'm gonna have Amy make me another little something. And we've got two more games, and then we're gonna wrap this stuff up. So stick around. We'll be back in just a minute.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
We are
Back in black. Here's a sack. Been too long. I'm glad to be back with you too.
I don't know. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. Julia says, see, I can be wrong sometimes. Barb says, suspense. Suspense. All right. Caitlin says, humble. Barb says, will Amy be bartending April 11th at the live show? Well, we've got a lot. There's actually a lot of details to work out. I'm really forcing myself and putting myself out there by announcing this before I even have a lot of these details worked out. But there's so much to put together. It's not as simple as taking this and just taking it and setting it downstairs. There's going to be all new games, different concepts. It's going to be fun. It's going to be one of those things like you won't want to miss. I don't even know if I want to stream it. I want you guys to be there and be a part of it. So I might force you to be there by not streaming it. See what I'm doing there? So we shall see. I will definitely keep you guys in the loop. Be sure to check in on the website and on Patreon if you're a member for some more up-to-date information as it comes available. So all that being said, let us play another game. Amy Oberbeck says, I thought she said Union Station, but I had to run to the urination station. What did Jared Isaac say? I will never tell you. Ever. Elkie says, heck yeah, force, don't stream. That's what I'm thinking too, Elkie. I want you guys there. I want to see your beautiful faces so that you can see all the ums in person, and I can watch you all get totally shit-faced. Deborah Klein says, I'm on vacation that week, so I will miss the live show. No! That's okay. I don't think it's as long as it goes well, and as long as people are willing to support and show up, it won't be a one-time thing. So there's that. All right, fellas, it's time for Humdinger. So somewhere around here. Make sure you put that one in the back. There you go. Joshua's going to come around, give you a quick little visit and a little shoulder rub, perhaps, while he's dropping off some envelopes that contain some U2 songs. And you guys are going to have to get your opponent, that's the person sitting next to you. Actually, we might put a spin on this. I think I am going to put a spin on this game, actually. So whenever our other participant comes back from the urination station, that's you, Amy Oberbeck, then we will carry on with this. So what we're going to do is, it's not even just that you got to get them to guess a song by humming. We have recently put a twist on this game to where it may not be a hum sound that you use. In front of Dan, you've got a bowl there with a bunch of colored paper folded up in front of you. You might reach in front of you and grab that. All right, perfect. So, somewhere I had notes, man. I got to have my notes in case somebody needs help getting bailed out on this. I've got Dan is going to be starting us off on this game, but not yet because we're waiting on. I think we should just sit here and wait awkwardly for Amy Oberbeck.
You a pretty good hummer yourself over there?
I'll try to do some humming.
I'm a terrible bartender, but I can fake it.
Oh, there you go. Well, I'm a terrible audio guy, but I can fake it.
I can fake it. I'm told. Like he's wanting me to make a drink and everything, but I'm gonna screw it up, Ron. If I make a drink, I'm gonna screw it up.
I feel like the switch on your microphone might be off. I don't know.
Oh, maybe
your church mic.
Is it up or up?
Talking to it.
Down. Up.
There you go. Yeah, that.
Okay, it was already up.
Okay. That's that's what he
So
said.
while Amy's gone, I can pretend to be a bartender. I owned a bar for a while. But
You did. Hey, what was the name of that bar, by the way?
Boondocks in Mount Vernon.
I played that bar.
I know you did.
Yes, we did. That's where we
I
met.
know you did. Oh,
Oh, no.
Thank God. Thank God. The real bartender is here because I was about to make a drink.
Hey, bartender.
Hey, bartender. Bum,
I can't
bottom,
make a drink.
bum.
Thank God. I can occupy the chair, but
Pour
I
a
cannot
little
occupy
drink
the
for
bartender.
me.
Ron needs a
Actually, why don't you stay right there? I'm gonna do. We're going off script here. I want you to see if I'm capable of this
Holy
shit or not.
crap.
Let's see.
All right. Here is what we're going to do. So we're going to do Humdinger. And what I'm going to do is team you guys up. Normally, I would have Dan make Ron guess a song. But what I'm going to do, Amy, don't go too far. How much urination station do you need to do? Don't answer that. Okay, so what I want is, Dan, you're going to make Amy guess the song you're humming. And Ron, Tara is going to be on your team. You see what I did there? A little not on the same team kind of thing.
Amy is the worst.
We should share the ears.
Amy's the worst. She doesn't know any U2 songs.
You aren't good at anything else you do besides you two.
She doesn't even.
Oh. Whoa! He's good at stealing bar stools. I've got that one nailed down to the friggin' floor.
She thinks Coldplay did Streets Have No Names.
Oh my,
This is going to be terrible.
all right.
You're about the only one.
Yeah.
Are they loud enough on that mic over there?
They are not. No.
Okay, that's
No.
what I thought too.
I almost make out with Chris Martin.
Let me.
To almost make out to make this microphone work.
There you go. Yeah, you know.
All right.
Well, it is high quality.
We're sharing.
Okay, so
Okay,
I
so
got to get
so
Amy to guess
Dan
the
is going to go
song.
first. So make sure Amy can hear this.
So Amy's answering Dan and I'm answering Ron.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay,
All right.
That's fair. Totally.
So I have a jar and I have envelopes. I
Yes.
don't know what I'm
So
supposed to
okay.
do.
So you're going to take envelope number 1.
Okay.
And don't show. Well, they can't see from there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just don't show to the camera.
I'm just gonna do shots of Bailey's.
All one-handed.
Okay.
All right. So there's your song. Now go into the jar of folded color paper, and that's going to be what sound you use to get them to guess the song.
Okay.
Oh, I see. What you're
Yeah.
doing here.
Okay.
All right.
Number 1.
Number uno.
Amy, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not positive you haven't heard me sing this song before.
Okay.
All right.
Maggie Black. Oh wait, it's a U2 song.
All right. This is the nature of the song is terrible compared to the piece of paper I pulled.
What are you using?
Okay, you ready? I'm whistling.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Now I'm going to start in the verse. I'm not going to do the chorus
Okay.
because I think you're actually going to recognize the verse possibly more than you do the chorus. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Now I'll go to the chorus. And towards the end.
You got this. You got this, Amy.
See, I got the worst damn partner in the world. That
Back
is the
in
biggest.
black.
Oh my. Oh my.
Wow.
You know this.
This is the worst YouTube partner in the world.
Barb.
I was kidding. It's with or without you. Calm your shit.
All right. Let's see if that is indeed the correct answer. With or without you. Yes, indeed. Barb Hensick says, I have laughed out loud so much this episode. And then she says, eat the mic, girls.
We're trying because we're drinking. Because we're sharing and we're drinking. You want another shot?
Sharing is caring.
That's right.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, heard it here first.
Those look good, Amy.
Horrible.
I don't know.
So good.
Look, we
What
drank-
kind of Bailey's? Is that regular Bailey's?
No, it's a vanilla cinnamon. Look, we're fancy.
Oh.
But we already killed this.
Vanilla cinnamon Bailey.
I might need to pour me a little cup of coffee and have you pour some of that in there.
Totally. We have another bottle of Bailey's.
If you could pass it over to me because I'm tied up with these headphones.
That is totally doable. Let me do you want coffee first or do you want just Bailey's in an empty cup?
Yeah, let's just do Bailey's.
Baileys. Empty cup.
Baileys in an empty cup. That sounds like a song we should write.
It does.
Baileys
In an empty cup.
Oh, here we go. You see how I'm one-handed?
Just a couple of glugs. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, hey, whoa.
I like a little coffee with my Baileys.
I'll take
I think she's trying to get you drunk.
Right. All right. So Ron, you have got an envelope that says number 1, I think.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and open that up. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, is this mine?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. And your sound?
I'm gonna save it. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Let's go green with.
Ooh, that's good.
Ron's my partner.
That's good, ladies. Deborah Klein says, "Does Amy have a DD?"
I'm fine.
She's
That's gonna be
fine.
tough.
Come on, Ron.
She does have a DD, but it's
I don't hear my there it is. There's
interchestical
it.
area.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Ron, we got this. What's your medium? What do we have to? What am I listening to?
Okay.
What kind of sound are you making?
Oz.
Oh, Jesus
Ah.
God! All right.
Oh, Jesus God.
Okay.
I'm better with O's.
Yeah, I know. I bet. Me too. Rare.
Wow.
Oh,
Hello.
we
All right.
I know, this is
Calm
great.
down behind
Okay.
the bar.
All right. Sorry. All right. Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Just making sure he's not turning into the
All right,
leprechaun
so I
again.
gotta listen to my partner.
All
I
right.
gotta listen to my partner.
Let's hit it.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, we got reverb. This
I
is
don't
so
even know how to do
fast. You got this, bro.
That was about the biggest part
No.
of it.
Give me more. I need more than
Okay.
that.
Flip
Ah,
flip your white card around so I can see. Okay, put it down. Put it down.
Oh shit! I didn't see that. Man.
Oh, beautiful day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm used to the O's.
Ron,
Not the
Ron, you're used
If
to
you
the-
had O's, I would leave it to you, but I had to jump in there.
No, I got beautiful day from Jared.
All
Sorry.
right,
sorry,
you ready?
buddy.
You ready,
All right.
worthless partner?
Oh, she nailed it. She nailed it.
Wow.
Don't be such a dick, Dan.
Wow.
Hey, Amy and I are honest with each other. That's what makes
we
our
do the reveal on
relationship work.
Honesty is everything. Cheers, Billy.
Her face. I love it.
What?
For the most
Beautiful
part.
day.
Indeed. Good job. Good stuff. All right. Dan, you've got envelope number 2 here.
Amy and I are honest with each other. That's what
Yeah,
makes our
we are.
relationship work.
I like the way you move.
All right, I'm doing you a
Nice.
song with pews. Okay, pews.
Pews.
Pew pew.
Oh my God.
Or if you're a churchgoer, pew pew. All right.
Okay, you ready?
This is so good.
Red eye.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Look at this cheating over here. Poop.
You nailed it, Dan. Good job.
That was fucking awesome.
Pew pew.
You better guess it.
That's a whole lot of pew going on.
Oh shit.
Whole lot of pews.
No, she's not cheating. She is not
I'm
cheating.
not cheating.
She is not cheating.
Y'all so full of shit.
Pew 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 pew.
What is it?
Pews.
That is not the name of this. That is
I about got worked up again.
He got
Trying to get you that.
He got worked
You
up
gotta
again.
start calming down.
I can't do no better.
I was getting kind of nervous there. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, that was Dan nailed
It
it.
was incredible.
He really did.
I wish that I knew more and I weren't worthless.
Me too also.
Oh, it's desire.
Yeah.
Hey,
How could you not guess that?
I knew it. I was like, oh, I know I recognize it. And I still suck.
That
It's fine.
that
With
song
pews.
sounds so much like a cult song, like the
Yeah.
Cult, the band.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Fire, desire. That very gravelly, screamy, kind of yelly kind of thing. Yeah. Stephanie says, "Did he say poop one time?" He absolutely did at the very
I probably
end.
did.
I heard it myself.
Let's do that.
We're gonna kill this bottle.
Yeah, we are.
Fair enough. All right. Let's see here, Joshua. Do they have it right? Desire.
Good job.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, Ron. You got your next envelope here?
Yeah.
And let's see what you get for a
What
sound.
the hell are you doing? Just a little something to break up the cream. To break up the cream. Yeah. All right. So Ron, I got you, boo. What kind of medium are we talking?
Hey, make sure you don't Shazam this one. How about that?
All right. Can I show what my sound is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Z's.
Those are tough, man.
All right, I got you, boo.
All right.
We got this.
All right. Ready?
All right.
Ready.
Do they laugh?
I
At
feel.
No, wait a minute. That's
Anybody else feel like they're sitting in on a vocal lesson right now? I need you to zip on the diaphragm.
Right
Come
now,
on.
Right now, I can only do the chorus because I just kind of
Do the chorus. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. I got you, boo.
Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z.
Don't
I know what it is.
Don't raise your card up, but flip it around right there where it's at. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. I was right.
Yep.
Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z.
Without
No, you're
No, that's
you're
the wrong
wrong.
song. I'm on the wrong
Listen,
song.
Jared.
That's what I did. That's what I did, Jared.
Jared, you fucked me up.
He led me astray.
Be with you. Still haven't found what I'm looking for.
That's it.
Haven't found what I'm looking for. Or
Yes.
whatever the fuck their long ass
Right.
title is.
That's what I'm saying. It's either a name that has nothing to do with the lyrics or it's a yard long name.
Right.
All right, I'm moving
got
this
you.
right along
All right.
Oh, Dan's
to my
in fighting
terrible
mode.
partner.
Dan's in fight mode now. He's in fight mode now.
Nanas.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey.
Goodbye. Scream can.
All right. Hit us with the nanas, but don't hit us in the nanas.
I'm still gonna get it wrong. It's fine. It's whatever.
The verses are pointless to even do.
Yeah, verses are stupid. Just do the chorus.
Why do people even write verses? Okay.
Yes, I found this bitch.
Yeah, it is.
Is he taking a phone call? Oh.
No. It's funny. This song actually has kind of some Nas in it, sort of.
Okay.
But Amy's still not going to get it.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, shh.
Na 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 na. Wow. Wow. Na 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 na.
Totally killing it.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Wow, it's mysterious way.
Did you see that? Did you see
I saw that cheat right there live on camera.
I just told you I love the street.
Rewind that film.
All I said
Rewind the film.
We win.
We
I
win.
love this drink.
I mean, to be fair, we are all
tied.
winning right
We're
now.
all winning.
Oh gosh.
Wow. All right. Josh, let's see here if they are correct. Mysterious ways. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We move in mysterious ways. Or
Okay,
something like
so
that.
I
All
remember
right.
that from like the 7th grade. It's cool, whatever.
7th grade. You're so young.
Fun fact: if you watch his new TV tour from Sydney, Australia, the girl dancing to that song is the Edge's wife.
Oh.
Lovely.
Well.
She's not his wife anymore, but she was his wife
What
then.
did you just say?
Huh?
Did you say? What'd you say?
The gypsy dancing during Mysterious Ways on the Zoo TV tour in Sydney, Australia was the Edge's wife.
Mm.
There you go.
When she spins around and leaves that red handkerchief in his face. Oh, it's freaking amazing.
It's brilliant. Oh,
It's brilliant.
look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, she didn't leave it in his
I think that's
face.
his COVID mask.
She spun around and he
No.
and he caught it. It's awesome.
There you go. And there you have it. All right, we are going to do one more round of commercials. We're going to come back and play Covering Covers. So stick around.
Fantastic.
Good times.
Recliner Wrestling Review. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join your hosts, Jared and John, each and every week, Wednesdays on YouTube, as they discuss all things retro wrestling. Recliner Wrestling Review. Episodes available now only on YouTube.
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee, frappes, smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock. Well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
All right, so let's we've got some good comments here. I want to touch on some of these. Deborah Klein says, this is kind of like drunk history. It really kind of is. Except for you're learning nothing about history, minus that of the band U2. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Elke, again, with the JOM screen cam. I love it, man. I'm glad you dig that camera so much. It's a lot. It's been a lot of fun. It really has. Even if I did steal it from Dan.
That's okay. It's not like it was original to me. I stole it too.
There you go. There you go. All right. All right, let's see. I don't know if we've got shot glass or not. It's all random. It's all random. Never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates.
Speaking of chocolate, somebody's got a sweet tooth over here.
Oh man, I know. I've been eating up some candy.
Yeah, are you digging on the Starburst over there?
All of it.
Nice,
I just noticed
nice.
a little collection you got going on over there.
Yeah, help yourself, man.
I got a pile.
Did you bring enough for everybody?
Oh, there's plenty. Yeah, help yourself. I'm kind of honestly already tired of looking at it. So by all means, take some. All right, so gentlemen, we're gonna do a all-time favorite game here on the show. It's not so much a game; it's just a fun little segment that we do. Let's check out some covering covers.
I like this.
All right, so for those of you joining us and don't know how this game works, this
Which
is
would be me.
What's that?
Which would be me.
Okay, that's fair. So this is going to be kind of like, do you remember the old game, Dan? Press your luck. No whammy, stop.
Yes.
Same kind of thing. So we've got
right.
kind of a wheel of random videos and stuff that it's going to circulate. We need you to tell us when to stop when you feel good about it. It'll queue up a video for us, and we're going to predict before we play the video if we think we're going to roast it or toast it. And then watch the video and critique as needed.
Okay.
So let's see here. I've got Ron starting us off on this. So Ron, I'm going to start the wheel. You just tell me when to stop, and that'll queue up our video. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Stop.
All right. We've got one. This is obviously by U2. Angelo David is who does this song. Let's check out some numbers here. This was uploaded November of 2016. He's got 2,000 views on this. Oh, here you go. Does that make it a little easier? And he's got 762 subscribers. So just based on those kind of numbers, Ron, do you think that we are going to roast or toast this performance based on those numbers?
Never underestimate somebody that has low views.
I agree, because sometimes it's just not yet been found.
That's right.
We haven't found what we've been looking for.
Right. In this case, it's gonna suck.
Roast. All right, I dig it. I dig it. Let's check out what we've got here.
Well, I was wrong so far.
So far, he's got a Motorhead shirt on, so I mean, points. GoPro on the microphone, deducting.
Do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on
Can everybody hear okay, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
you? Got someone to blame. You said, well, love,
Pretty good. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
I like it.
get it shorter. Well, love, but we're not the same. We'll get to carry each other.
I'm not a fan of that big old obnoxious GoPro on his microphone.
I should have stuck with my comment.
Right. All you see is his fingers. Like,
Musically, though, and everything is not bad. I mean,
yeah, I'll agree.
It's very solid.
Did I disappoint you? Or leave a bad taste in your mouth?
Doing all right, isn't he?
Yeah, he's singing it all right. I wasn't a fan of the bald guy making jokes while they were playing.
I'm not bald.
He was
Almost, but I'm not.
He was like talking to another band member and like laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier in the video.
Gotcha.
I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah, jokes have no place in a performance.
Especially not this song. And the camera does bother me, but I'm just assuming that it was specifically to try to
Capture this
snag
shot,
a
yeah.
YouTube video. So I guess I'll give him that.
That's true. Yeah, the whole fisheye thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but that dude in the black shirt over there, he needs to get kicked out of the band.
There you go.
Don't talk while we're playing this song.
There you
Don't
go.
laugh and make jokes. Bastard. He ruined it for me.
Elkie says, I was wondering about candy. Yeah, we got plenty of it here. Deborah says, toast them. Singer's doing good. Elkie says, toast times 3. So, Ron, you're the one that picked that. So, on a scale from 1 to 5, how many cups would you rate that?
3.
3 cups. Nice. That's
It's
pretty
a
fair.
solid 3.
Yeah, you agree with that 3? Okay.
It was good. I mean, it actually was good. I just
Yeah.
the little guitar player bugged me.
That's fair. I'll agree. I think they sounded really good.
But I'm a bitch like that. I'll throw away.
Really?
I'll throw a whole band away just for one guy.
Usually it's the singer that I throw a band away for, if I'm being honest.
No, I'll throw a band away for the tambourine player if he's being a little bitch on stage. If he's
Fair
acting like a
enough.
little bitch, I'll tell that band they can go down the road. I ain't done with them.
There you go.
I'm done with them.
Let's see here. Justin Blair here in the house says you got to go with your gut.
That's my son.
Oh, nice. Very
Hey,
nice.
son.
Thanks for joining us here, Justin. Christy says 3.5, but his audition for the Fabio impersonation was good. Jody says, someone say candy. Yes, and as a matter of fact, Jody, I have been robbed of all of my pixie sticks that you've given me. Every time that I'm up here, and Tom Hembry knows that I'm up here, he walks up the stairs and takes a handful of them. So we're fresh out of pixie sticks via Jody Guy Cotton Gim. So
Us too. Over at the Unsung Dreamers, we're out too.
there you go. Stephanie says he's okay-ish. Toast, 3 cups. Barb says 4 cups. All right. So that was Ron's spin. So Dan, we're gonna give you a turn at the wheel here.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
Stop.
Oh, I saw that too. Pride in the Name of Love, another yard-long song title. This is done by the Super King. Oh, I remember this guy. U2, obviously, is who originally did it. Let's see some numbers here. Ron seems to be a numbers guy. So April of 2018 is when this was uploaded. He's got 5.1 thousand views on this and 3.6 thousand subscribers. So based on that information, Daniel, what do you think? Are we going to roast this or toast this?
What was his name again? Super King?
The Super King. Yep.
I think this is going to be terrible, but only in my opinion.
Okay. So we're going with the roast. So let's check it out and see what we got from the Super King.
Oh, I nailed it.
Tara, feel free to give this guy some pointers. I love his passion for it, though. This guy's actually got a PhD.
Flagometry?
No, I can't remember, but it's like banking or something. I don't know.
This is way trying too hard.
Obviously, so I pieced stuff together too. Just this is my doing, not his. Trying to showcase them the best I can.
We're in the high notes, man. We're in the high notes.
You guys know it didn't happen in the morning?
It was in the afternoon, but okay.
He flipped a false.
Sky.
Oh my God, this is, dude, I can't even handle any more of this. This is terrible.
He stays monotone. I'm not in.
Did he just throw his flag off to reveal his?
He did.
His
Oh my
MLK shirt. Sure enough.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong.
He's theatrical. Don't be bad at theatrics, Daniel.
This is too much theatrics. This looks like Jared Isaacs like 4 years ago.
This actually looks like my old boss.
I'm joking. It's a joke. I'm gonna get slaughtered over here.
Nah. Okay.
There comes a point when the drama is just too fake.
Yeah, he was putting on a show in his mom's basement for all of us in YouTube land. It felt like
40.
at least
And has a PhD.
he does. I can't remember what it's in, but yes, he was actually. I don't think that we've seen him on the show since, but he was on our 4th of July show last year, and he sang "Breakfast in America" or "Coming to America." Yeah. Anyway, so Dan, you're the one that rolled that. So what do you think of that performance? What would you rate it?
Is there a 0.5 cup?
Or we can just straight up roast it.
Oh yeah, I'm roast.
Roast.
I didn't know that was an
Boom.
option.
There you go.
That's a full blown roast.
There's a fire in here. What do you think, Ron?
Yeah, I'm going with the roast.
Oh man, y'all are painful.
Yeah,
y'all are painful.
That's a roast across the board.
I'm sorry.
You
Joshua,
guys-
let's hear it.
There was passion there.
Thank you.
And he was celebrating a great man.
Oh, see, you're gonna try to do that now.
I am going to do that.
Oh my God, make me look bad.
Make
I
you look
love the
bad.
Great
You act
man.
like it's hard.
I'm just handing you the shovel, buddy.
Oh boy. Oh man, look at these comments. We're lighting up over here. Let's see what everybody thinks.
I liked it. I'm going to give it 5 cups.
I love. No, you are not. Joshua Poole.
I'm putting this right on Josh.
Why do you hate Martin Luther King
Joshua.
Jr.?
Oh my
Why
God.
do you hate
my God.
that great man?
Joshua Abram.
He pulled out the Abram.
Oh, Joshua Abram.
He pulled
I
out
said
the
it.
Abram on you. Oh my goodness. All right, let's head over here to the comment section. Let's see here. Are you going? Deb says, "Are you going to have Jody on again?" Absolutely not. Why would we do such a crazy thing? Yes, of course we're going to have Jody on.
We've got to finish our.
He was fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
we've
gotta
got
finish our
unfinished business.
We do.
So we're gonna be doing that before too long, actually. Jody says, "I'll fix that on the pixie stick situation." By the way, for both of my favorite pods. Well, there you go. Elkie says, "Roast times 3."
Yeah.
Barb says, "Can you add thumbs up and thumbs down on the songs?" Well, I mean, you can. By all means, you got the emojis. I don't have the emojis. I've got the buttons. You've got the emojis. Stephanie says, "I remember this dude. No. Roast."
Why are you people hating on the king?
There you go. Deborah Klein. He is killing it in the world, in his world. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I see that he's loving what he's doing, but
My eyes, my ears.
I don't know.
Stephanie says, "I hope his PhD isn't in singing." Yeah, it's not. 3 cups from Elkie. Justin says, "I think the dedication has to give him at least 1." I would agree, man. You can't just bury a guy like that.
I was gonna give him 0.5, but then you were all like, "You can roast him."
No, I was just making sure you knew all your options.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a roast option. But
Christy says, "Full on roast sounds like Bob Dylan huffing an air duster." But hey, the dude loves what he's doing.
Yeah. That's a decent
I
point
picked
with
up on that
Dylan.
too,
I mean,
Christy.
the guy wasn't much of a singer either. It
Right.
was all about passion.
Deborah Klein says, "Does Buff do you two?"
Maybe.
Maybe
we'll find out.
Maybe we'll find out. Who knows? All right, Ron, give us another spin at the old wheel.
Oh, I saw that King Diamond picture. And stop.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, right.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
I knew that one from the 9th grade.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right. This is done by Megaton. I'm
Isn't it
interested
Megaton?
already.
Right.
Megaton or Megaton? I don't know. It's mega something.
I'm going with Megaton.
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 All right, let's see some numbers here, Joshua. This was uploaded August of 2019. It's got 7.7 thousand views and 218 subscribers. I already like the way Josh is going with this. He's shaking his head. No.
That's a car wreck. People
People
are staring, but they're not buying. That's what that is.
All right, Ron, are we going to roast this one or toast this one?
It's going to be a shit show or it's going to be good, right?
I mean,
I'm gonna. Let's toast it.
let's toast it. I like it.
Toast it.
I like it. All right, let's check it out. Megatron is what I'm going with. I don't know.
Megaton.
Megaton. Yeah. Mega something.
Oh, wow. I
All
may
right,
be
man.
wrong.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Ron
that-
might get this one right.
Do you even lift, bro?
Oh my God,
See, now the band members are making jokes with each other.
Girls are happy.
See how important that is.
So is the guy. Well, one of us anyway. He's a pitcher.
not plural.
Do you see that shirt? Wait for it. The bass player has a shirt that says pitcher.
Nice. Dig it.
Putting their own spin on it, man.
Emo you too.
I like the chunk. Nice. Dig it.
I dig that.
None of their guitars have tiny headstocks. I'm loving it.
Dan's in heaven.
I like this take.
Yeah.
Amy and I
Oh,
are gonna go-
yeah.
We're gonna
here
go
we
road
go.
trip. We're gonna go road trip right now.
Find them.
Woo! Drummer's not bad either.
Probably find them in their house.
Oh, that
Dude, I mean, are you kidding?
We're going.
pretty good.
The girls are going.
Beautiful and
If I'm not coming along,
talented.
I mean, you better have room for me,
Let's
man.
go, baby.
Got you. We got SUVs, man.
There you go. Megatron, I'm a mega fan, by the way. Megaton, whatever it is. Christian says, think Barb was saying add the thumbs up and thumbs down to on the videos. Oh, gotcha. Perhaps. Toast times 5, Elkie. Deb says, toast them boys, and Stephanie says, Steven says he's not loving it. I say they're having fun. Not bad. 4 cups. All right. Dan, what do you think?
Man, I'm gonna definitely give us a strong 4 cups.
Strong
I was
4.
gonna do a 5, but
A dark
you know,
roast, if you will.
No, wait, there's a 4.5.
There is.
Okay, I'm doing 4.5 cups on that.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Ron?
4.5.
Yeah.
I like it.
I really
They
did
brought
too.
their own little
It was
twist
cool,
too. Kinda-
man.
I'm a fan
Really
of people
cool.
trying to make a cover of their own, and they did exactly that. So, Joshua, what do you
I'm
think?
going to
on this?
roast them. They didn't do the background vocals.
Get the hell out of here. Again, I'm going to put this strictly on Joshua.
Nope.
There you go. Boom,
Why-
boom, boom.
Why do you hate background vocals, guys? Come on. If you're going to go that far, do the background vocals.
That's fair.
That's just lazy.
Lady,
What are they doing over there?
what do you girls think? What do you think of that?
We're just waiting. The girls like his arms.
Yup.
5 cups for his arms.
Yup.
5 cups.
10.
Yup.
10 cups.
10 cups.
10 cups for his arms.
Yep, for just
Their cups are runneth over.
He was beautiful.
They were all pretty beautiful, if I'm being
We didn't know.
being honest.
We didn't know we were gonna be on camera.
I caught that. I'm giving 5 cups, man. They sounded good. They put their own spin on it. I don't give a shit at this point if they didn't have background vocals. At least they weren't using tracks.
Hey, wait. Hey. Yeah. Let's talk.
You thought
about
that was
tracks.
live?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Beautiful voice, but beautiful body.
Do you even lift, bro?
I'm in.
Let's go again.
All right.
Moving forward. Let's see some comments.
Here we go. Christy says 4 cups. They're pretty as well. I agree. Barb says yes. Can Jared Joshua include how many thumbs up and thumbs down have been given on the YouTube video? Oh, got you. Along with when it was uploaded. Yeah, I'm with you. Yes, we can. We can definitely make that happen. Deborah says video looked good. They didn't look like homeless guys, and they sounded decent. Well, I'm glad you had something nice to say there, Deb.
Yeah, they looked like they were privileged white boys that were in.
Right. Christy says someone put Josh in timeout. He lives in timeout.
I live in a corner.
He's over in a corner.
Totally, baby's in a corner over there.
Oh, I can about guarantee you.
He's just got to turn his chair around, and we'll give him a 2-minute timeout.
Those 3 guys in that band have stupid money behind them.
Yes.
Not from industry, from parents.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can guarantee you.
Deborah says new show, drunk music history. I'm not into the research, but I'm into the drinking part. Barb says, speaking of candy, there we got eye candy. Absolutely. All right. Ron, let's was that your spin?
That was Ron's.
Okay, so Daniel, let's give you a go on this here.
No whammies. No way.
Big money, big money.
Does it actually matter when I say
Yeah.
stop? Because I think you just already have what you want to do next.
How goddamn scripted do you think we are here?
Okay, stop.
See, that's not what I had next. I would have had some other song. Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me, as done by Sergio Durer.
Everybody now.
Bad feeling about this.
All right. Let's see some numbers here. Uploaded January of 2019, 883 views and 1,500 subscribers.
Wow, that is really upside down.
Isn't it? It really is.
That's because this is going to be terrible.
So I feel like you're predicting
I'm
a
going roast.
All right. Let's see here. I lost it. Oh, Stephanie Cagle in the house.
What's up, fucker? Stephanie Cagle.
Hello.
Elke says, Joshua Poole, your hair looks awesome.
Why, thank you, but that's not really the point, is it? I'm not here to be objectified.
That's not
He's
really
pod
the
boy,
point.
not pretty boy.
That's right.
He's offended by
Girls
being
like the arms,
objectified.
right?
Deborah Klein says, does Cheetah Print Lady do YouTube? Because I'd love to see it. I don't know, but we'll see if Fiona Wild,
The Wild
is
Fiona the
is
Wild.
doing some YouTube today. We'll see. All right, let's check out whatever this band is.
Sergio
Durden. See, I don't have notes, so it's random.
Ooh, strong start.
That is not a
It's
strong
like
start.
if Sully Erna from Godsmack and Lemmy.
Oh, they're a tribute band. They are a tribute band. Yep.
Yeah, that's Lemmy Kilmister and Sully Erna from Godsmack put together.
It's very easy to change your facial hair because Bono's never had that facial hair. Ever.
Right.
Ever. Big headstocks.
What is your infatuation with headstocks?
Because it means they're good guitars.
Okay. Well, that happened.
Well, first of all, I'm falling asleep because of that song. What the fuck song is that?
It's actually a great song.
Really?
They did not do a good job. They were not doing it. They all looked like they were ready for bed, didn't they?
Seriously, but that song, I don't
The
even
sitter
know
was
that
in the
song.
audience, like, "Come on, boys,
That's
we gotta
from
go."
Batman Forever.
It did not excite me.
No.
That's all.
And the song is actually
ladies
very
aren't
exciting.
excited.
It really
the real
is.
Song
There
is
was
very
no eye
exciting.
candy.
Right. It's all downhill from here.
I mean, what answers do you people want?
All right, Dan, what do you think, man?
Man, I was not into that at all. I mean, I don't know if I would fully roast them, but I'm at one cup.
One cup. 2 times. What do you
I
think, Ron?
like the headstocks. I'll give him 1 cup for having 2 guitars with good headstocks.
Okay. You were going to give him 1.5, but then you saw the chops and you had to take it off.
Yeah,
I get
the
it.
chops. Bono's never had. Come on.
Yeah, right? What do you think, Ron?
I'm gonna go with 1.5 cups. The music was pretty good. It was pretty dead on. The vocalist kind of, for me, it makes for a good background music, a bar music. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like,
yeah,
his voice didn't like stand out in particular. Like, oh, you know, it's just
like if I wanted to, like if you wanted to go to a bar and have a drink, like you'd be cool with staying, but you wouldn't
Absolutely,
go
right.
to see the band.
correct.
Right.
There you go, right.
Yeah, I would stay if they were there. I'd stay and
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
And then when they took a break and that singer came up to me and be like, "Hey, you enjoying the show?" I'd be like, "Yeah, except for your stupid fucking facial hair, because Bono's never had facial hair that looks like that.
And there's
Go to the bathroom and shave. I've got a razor in my Jeep. Hold on."
He does.
Dan will dry shave you.
Other than that, I would have enjoyed the show.
Fair enough. Let's go to the ladies. Ladies, what did you think of that?
So I think we already expressed it.
Yeah, I think so.
I was bored.
Gay!
Like lead singer guy was okay, cutie wise, but
not my type.
But the song itself, I don't know that song at all. But
what is your type, baby?
What? Wait, what? What?
Bruh.
Somebody's whispering.
Tara, I will play you that song when we get home tonight,
Okay,
and
okay.
you will not believe how much it's going to make you strip.
Okay.
It is awesome.
We'll try that at home tonight.
It's like boom, boom, down,
All right, but for that video,
It's actually one of the
I'm out.
coolest U2 songs. Like as far as being
Okay, well, at home we won't video this for anyone's pleasure, but we'll see.
we'll take pics.
You know
and
what
put
I'm
it
going
on
to do
the-
when I get home? I'm going to strip and fall on my couch.
Nice.
Myself.
Can I get an amen?
By myself.
All right, Joshua. What did you think of that?
I can't believe I'm here hearing these things.
I know, right? We need to pray.
You're so innocent. We need to pray. That's what he said.
Lord Jesus, these people need you.
And it's a Sunday. All right.
No, I don't know. I think Tara and Amy are just perpetuating what's wrong with the industry nowadays. Only concerned
God.
about the physical appearance of
took
the
a-
band.
This
Oh
took
my
a turn.
gosh.
But I did say the song was actually like meh.
Right.
Like the song itself is meh.
It is myrrh. It is.
If the song was better,
The
then
song was "Myrrh" by them.
It was. The
You
song's
wait till
good.
you hear the real song.
okay, because
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like that song.
I will back Dan up on this. This is a good song. It was
Okay,
not.
cool.
Yeah.
This was
Then
not
I'll go
performed
listen
well.
to it later and have a different.
Joshua starts his new job next week at Pooters. Just a big party pooper.
I am.
God. Go work at Pooters.
Hey, if you don't want my opinion, don't ask, man.
That's fair. That's fair. So what are you going to rate that one then, Joshua?
Oh, I'll give it a 1.
All that for one damn cup.
Yeah, I just had to
All
point-
that for one cup. My
See,
goodness.
he's messing with
Justin Blair says solid 2.
Nice.
Steven
solid 2.
Steven says
He's not
1 cup.
referring to a number.
One cup.
That was a deuce.
It's worth a deuce. Elkie says I still say roast times 5.
I would
Okay,
say a loose
see,
2,
Thank
actually.
you, Elkie.
We've got a consensus here.
Yeah.
It's like meh.
It's not about his looks. It
Wait,
was a crap
wait,
song.
Christy Pressler did
Oh,
it.
4.5.
Yeah, Christy liked it.
That's way.
I can't read that. I don't know. Stephanie says happy fun day. Or,
Sunday
Jesus.
fun day, fuckers! Love you, Stephanie
Hi,
Cagle.
Jameson.
Love you, Stephanie Cagle. Holy cow.
Deborah Klein says Pink Floyd episode. It's gonna happen. All right.
Dan
Yeah,
won't
but
be
we
here
can't
for
bring.
that.
Dear
the-
God, don't invite me.
No, we're saving you for the Led Zeppelin in the heart.
No.
Oh my God, Dan and me. Dan and me for the
Ugh.
Led Zeppelin Heart episode.
Ugh.
Holy shit.
Which band do you hate more?
Right. It'll be a tournament of champions.
yes.
You must determine the winner.
Call
Can I
it
say
Dan's
this?
personal
Actually,
hell.
are we
like
going to
Heart.
add the Doors?
I like
The
Heart.
Doors, Pink Floyd, Led
Dude,
Zeppelin, and
were we
Heart?
separated at
I don't know
birth?
how many buttons I'm pushing, but they're all wrong.
I know, but nobody wants to
Aside
hear
for
me.
Heart, I kind of like Heart,
When
but
Dan
I
is
hate the Doors
talking,
Zeppelin.
Nobody wants to listen to me. That's why I
Well,
have my
that's why
segment.
I have all the power sitting right over
I
here.
know.
So
You're
now have at it.
beautiful. No, I like Heart. So
No.
yeah, no, I do.
No.
I do.
No.
I do.
No.
And you know But the thing is, the only reason I like Heart is their one song that talks about the bitch that got pregnant and she went and fucking did it on purpose. That's the only reason I like Heart, because
Oh,
that song is
something
amazing.
about your eyes.
No, like yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tara, uninterrupted. Oh my God, you're so
Yeah.
brilliant, Jared. Yay! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But no,
All I want to do is make love to you.
But here's the
Is
thing.
that the song?
I will say this. To be honest, the reason I like Heart is because I can sing that shit. And me and Kristen Dinar, like, we should go head to head and do like some shit, because she and I can sing that shit really good.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
you can sing anything because you're incredible.
Oh, thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Thank you, honey. But I do like some Heart stuff. I do.
All right. That was Tara.
Tara, uninterrupted. Thank you, Jared.
You're welcome.
You're funny. That was funny.
All right. Well,
He's over there checking his mic. Like, can I fucking talk now?
have at it.
No.
Oh, there it is.
I don't need to talk.
All right. I think Ron is up for our last spin of the wheel here. Vertigo, as done by the Lexington Lab Band.
It's pronounced lab.
That's why I said lab. You son of a bitch! All right.
What'd you call my mom?
Oh my God! No, I did not. Oh, come on now.
yeah.
I was
Now
calling
you're
your
in
no.
But
Why do you automatically go to your mom?
you son of a bitch.
I'm not even. I'm just gonna move right on.
Summon and bench.
That that.
Vodkin cork sucker.
Julia Lacob, the voice of reason, hold me, thrill me, when done right, has swagger and slither to it.
Ooh, she's so right.
It does. I'm telling you.
Not as much slither as a Guns N' Roses song, but you know. Christy Pressler says, I would love a Tara and Kristen Hart action. I would too, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out Lexington Lab Band's numbers here. March of 2018 is when this was uploaded. They've got 8,500 views and 71.4 thousand subscribers.
Wow.
Good
Damn.
night.
Oh,
Wow.
gosh.
And here I'm trying to break 1,000. All right.
Could be a comedy channel, though.
All right.
You
So,
never know.
Ron, do you think we're going to roast or toast this performance?
I would say we're going to roast it. 71,000 subscribers.
You
That's
don't-
no joke.
So, you mean toast it?
Toast it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Toast,
I was like,
good,
wait a minute.
yeah.
That's not what you're
Right,
saying.
right,
Okay,
right,
gotcha.
right, right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how we do here. Let's check it out.
Head socks are good.
The lights go out. Lights go down. It's dark. The jungle is your head. Can't rule your heart. A feeling so much stronger than I thought. Your eyes are wide and know your soul. It can't be by your mind. Can wander.
He sounds like
Hola.
I'm at a place called Vertigo. It's everything I wish I didn't know. It's you. Give me something I can feel. Night is full of holes. There's bullets in the sky of ink with gold. They twinkle as the boys play rock and roll.
Yeah,
They
that's
know
bottom end, right?
Inception.
At least they know I can send the beats. I'm asking for the check. Girl with crimson nails. Jesus on the neck. Swinging to the music. Swinging to the music.
He's kind of a fat bottom. That's okay.
He's kind of what?
He's kind of a fat Bono.
He's puffy.
He's a puffy Bono.
Notice the girls are not drooling over him.
But he's singing great. His voice sounds more like Bono than the other tribute band.
Are they?
Oh man, they were good.
Oh! Hold that thought.
They were a
Okay,
good-
hang on. Let
that
me.
was a good tribute.
I was. That was pretty good.
It was indeed. It was indeed. Let me go over here to the comments before we do all this. Justin. Oh, howdy, Justin. Toast by ×3 for Elkie. Brian says 4 cups. Stephanie says I like it. 4 cups. Steven 3 cups. Deborah says toast them. Video looks good. The sound is good. Good guitar. All right. Christy says 3.5. Good band, and I'm sure they play other songs better. That's probably a fair assessment. Oh my God, can we please have more Jared and Josh montage during the songs? Your wish is my command.
We can do that.
As you wish. Buttercup. All day ×4. Caitlin says 4 cups. They seem to be having fun just separately, which is weird. That's fair. 3.5 cups. What did I say? I don't know. All right. What do you think there, Ron?
Oh, good solid 4 all the way.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
it was pretty good. 4 cups from Ron. How many for you, Dan? What do
I'm
you
gonna
think?
do 4 cups on them sons of bitches.
Right? Yeah.
I'm
That-
only not doing 5 cups because he was kind of a puffy Bono. But
You-
other than that,
Hashtag Puffy Bono.
hashtag puffy Bono. That's okay though. It's okay.
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
not
Had it,
fat
had it.
shaming. He just, if he's gonna do a tribute, he might need to drop a few.
I think you meant
But anyway, no, that was actually good. Seriously.
Yeah,
That-
it was. It was.
sounded good.
What do you think here, Pod Boy?
I never cared for the song.
Here we go.
Oh,
And it's-
listen to the sound of real crickets. How
And-
about that? Can we get an amen for the
And the only
crickets?
reason,
Hooters
okay,
over here.
and the only reason I don't care for the song is the uno
Because he's
dos,
short.
is the
No.
uno dos tres
Catorce.
catorce. That's
Mhm.
always bothered me.
So let me
And
ask you
probably
this.
I'm
got to
focusing
you,
on the wrong
didn't it?
thing.
Let me
I
ask you
played it
this.
for you.
How
It
do you
works
feel? How do you
because-
feel about the logical song by Supertramp that goes 1, 2, 3, 5?
I've never really paid attention.
Wow.
To it. I don't.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not a big
so
Supertramp fan
no
either.
Supertramp episode. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Oh, okay.
we can have one. I may just.
We might have 0
I
viewers.
may,
Breakfast in America. Great.
Oh, dude, it really
Great
is.
album.
It really is.
Great album.
What
he's
did
a little
you?
whiny for me?
What?
The lead singer's a little whiny for me.
Okay. Well, what would you rate that then?
That well, their performance I would say is a 4. The song is a 2 for me.
That's fair. That's fair. What about the ladies?
The song
Oh
itself.
my God.
The song itself is a 3. The song itself is a 3.
Okay, and their
Not my
performance.
lyrics. I will give their performance a 4.
Okay,
Mm.
nice,
The video was-
nice.
The video was good.
What?
It was okay.
Eat the mic.
No, I'm not saying like okay.
There you
so
go.
the video itself was not bad. Like you could tell there was a certain level of production behind it.
Uh huh.
Voice good. Looks like an ass. Like he looks like.
Y'all have been
happy
disappointed
go.
since he saw the Pretty Boy video.
They were fantastic.
They can't.
They
have-
really were.
they
Can we
can't all
please
have
get them at
muscles.
just one more?
Yes. Oh my God.
Let me know because I'll be there. I'm coming for that show.
I mean, I am
Um,
too.
Jared, from here on out,
With the H. What?
from here on out, I can just tell you, you better peek over there before you cut the camera to him from here on out.
Right? Yeah, no doubt.
Because I know what's going to happen with the one on the right if you do not
Wait,
check.
Your right or my right?
You better check before you just cut a
Your
camera
right
over
or
to
my
him.
I better check myself before I wreck myself. I hear you loud
yeah.
and clear.
We are still on Facebook. I'm telling you, it's coming.
Oh yeah, indeed. There you go. New shirt. Hashtag Puffy Bono.
Puffy
Might have to make it
Bono.
happen. Should,
Puffy Bono.
I wonder if he's ever gotten stung by a bee. If so, I'm gonna have to Google and see if we can find the Puffy Bono picture.
Barb snort.
Drunk ladies, someone call an Uber. Uber. Oh wait, I got you. Hang on. Let's see here.
You have an Uber cam? Do you have an Uber?
Hang on.
Oh, look at that red phone. Look at that red phone.
Is that a landline?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Why's my cell phone going off?
Hang on. Wait, what? I'm so excited right now.
Hello. Is this Uber? Yellow cab? Nah, screw y'all. Y'all too damn expensive. We're driving home.
One of your bits worked.
That was off the cuff.
It took us freaking 3.5 hours.
Right.
Rock.
Oh my goodness. Well, indeed, as it says, we are out of time. All right, so we're gonna wrap some stuff up here. Let me finish up these comments before we do. Puffy Bono wearing unsung shirt with an audio roast mug. I dig it.
There we go.
Beautiful. Yay!
Stephanie says Bono is going to be the shit.
I think she means my bomb.
I think so too. I'm like, well, I think his time has already passed. Just saying, that window is past. Barb says, yes, Amy, bring the eye candy. Boys to JOM.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
The phone worked. Elkie, of course it worked. This is the audio roast. Nothing goes
Nothing goes wrong.
ever.
Ever. No.
Okay,
Unison. Don't cut the camera over there. I'm telling you. Don't cut before you look.
Amazing.
how many of you am I gonna have? How many
All right.
of you am I gonna have to drive home? Because
You're
that's
gonna
not
have
in
to
my-
drive all 8 of us home.
that is not in my assigned duties as producer.
All right. All right, let's see what we got here, Joshua. Oh, yeah, so don't forget, Sunday, April 11th at 5 p.m., live in person. The Audio Roast is heading downstairs for a live show with an all-star guest lineup, including DJ P, who is going to be doing some music stuff and transitions for us during the show. And then afterwards, we're flipping the script. We're going to turn the riff into an 80s dance party.
Yeah.
So
Call into work
that's what
on
we're
Monday.
doing.
Call into work on Monday.
Yeah, who needs work? I mean, we all need a break. We need a freaking
You get your
break.
stimulus, you can take a day off.
That's right. That's right. Old Stimmy. Okay, so there's that. Don't forget to check out our website. Go to audioroast.com, and there you can find merch, all our playlists, including today's playlist, links to our sponsors, YouTube links, audio episodes, ways to support us, and upcoming episodes. Christy says, hey, friend, here can help with ride for free. Okay, I think we're good, but I don't know. Hi, I want to go to the 80s party. Well, come on, Janet, let's do it. Let's partay. All right, so Daniel from Johnny Q Public, MTV, Machine Gun Symphony,
so many
all this Monday. You're the one that made the shits. Monday Morning Medication, Unsung Dreamers, Musical Journeys of Not So Rich and Famous, blah blah blah, Unsung Scream. Oh, did you even? You guys probably didn't even get to hear your own commercial. You guys were out peeing.
We did.
Oh, did you?
Actually, you know what's funny is we've accommodated that and we've changed it a little. Oh, what? Huh? What?
You've accommodated what and changed what? Do
We've
tell.
changed it. We've just changed it a little.
She's just move on.
You have to listen.
What about
to
me?
Our show.
What about me?
I do.
Oh wait, what about Dan? What about Dan?
Yes, so let's get back to Dan here, Tara. Come on, this is Dan uninterrupted. And from Boot Jeep and Backbeat Productions. Dan, where can people see or hear you next?
Well, as far as Boot's concerned, I think we're playing the first Friday of next month.
This is Dan Uninterrupted.
Yeah, see?
Here, I got
told
this.
you.
I just thought that was funny.
Boot is playing the first Friday of next month, which I think is like April 2nd or something like that, right here at the Riff. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of comedian that night, and we'll be playing after him, and we have fun doing those shows. The Unsung Dreamers, we are releasing conversations with unsung musicians and artists and business owners and all kinds of different things. We just recently changed our format to every 2 weeks. We were doing them every single week, but I think we're going to bump
Give it time to breathe.
every 2 weeks to give them time to breathe. Releasing on Fridays. Monday mornings, we are still doing our Monday morning medication.
Loving that, by the way.
It's a little bit more of a serious kind of 20 minutes, not serious, but like, you know, we like to ham it up and we like to have fun and we like to cuss a lot and we like to tell a bunch of jokes and we like to make fun of people.
Stretching.
And we like to roast the Audio Roast podcast a lot.
Why would you not?
But on Monday mornings,
We're an easy target.
But on Monday mornings, we actually do try to kind of break it down and be like, hey, this really is why we're doing this.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of a little bit different format of a show. We are still going to do those every Monday.
Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, we're not going to get to hear about Brian Betancourt crying.
I know. We try to make Brian Betancourt cry every Monday. We actually, Tara and I really enjoy those Monday morning medications because even for us, it kind of helps us just stop and go, okay, joking aside, why the hell are we doing what we're doing? And it's just a completely different thing.
Well, and
It's
tell
kinda
me if
cool.
I'm right or wrong on this, but if nothing else, it helps remind you to take out the trash.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, it is definitely. Every time I press record, especially when we hit it Monday morning, literally, I'm like, shit, I got to take the trash out. And you would know that if you listen to the medications.
That's right.
So anyway, you can check our podcast out. Boot Jeep is something that we, it's kind of like static right now, but sometimes we take our Jeep out and go out and find some fun things.
Well, for
you
one,
guys.
it's been winter, so it's not great. It's not been great
between
Jeeping weather.
COVID and winter, Boot Jeep's kind of a little stagnant right now.
Yeah, that's all right.
But it's basically her and I, we're actually thinking about kind of changing the format of that channel as well.
Okay.
And maybe start taking the Jeep out to places that are relevant to the interviews we've done in the podcast.
Nice. So you're heading up to Chillicothe.
Yes. No, seriously, that's exactly what we're talking about doing, is heading out to hometowns of people who have been on our show and maybe get from you, hey, tell us what place to stop by that you used to hang out at, and film all that and make that a YouTube video for our channel.
I
And
think that's a brilliant idea,
they're
Dan. I
all
love it.
relevant to the interviews that we've done.
Yeah.
And if you heard the interviews, you would understand what we're talking about. So.
Yeah. And if you haven't, get on the ball, man. You're missing out.
Yeah.
For real.
We do giveaways every Thursday night on our live show, which is the Unsung Screamers. And you can win t-shirts like the one Jared has on right now. And usually it's trivia questions that have to do with the actual interviews that are on the Unsung Dreamers podcast. It's all connected.
Ow!
It's all connected.
It's all connected. Gonna get myself connected. The writing's on the wall.
Yeah, and
Stumble, you might fall.
one last thing, Machine Gun Symphony is the career that I handed Jay Stevens on a silver platter.
That's right. And by silver, he means silver glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he should thank me for life.
He loves his glitter.
But
There you
he
go.
does.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a great guy, and him and I are great friends.
He has good
So
people.
he
In
understands
fact,
my jokes.
here you go. You ready for this?
Yeah.
That's one of the all-stars that's going to be there at the live show.
Oh, great.
So Abigail says you guys should get a podcast cat. Then anytime something goes wrong, you can just blame the cat. No, but nobody questions it. Well, I do have a cat, and I did call her the pod cat for a while, but now we've got Pod Boy,
Yeah.
and it's way easier just to blame it all on Josh. I mean, if I'm telling the truth. I wish people could see that. He's taking his mug and patting it off as if to fall off the table. So let's see here. Elkie says, yes, you did, Dan. And Deborah says, love Jay Stevens. Yeah, he
Jay
is.
Stevens
He
is
is
great.
sparkly.
He's dreamy.
indeed. He's so dreamy.
Cool guy.
All right, and tell me a little bit about what we can, where we can see Ron Blair next, Ron.
Well, like I said, I got a couple of things in the works, and one is going further than the other. So
Okay.
I'm shooting for probably the beginning of summer.
Nice.
Like I said, you got to make it tight and right. Timing is everything, and get ready because you're gonna like it.
Good stuff, man. I'm so excited for that. I again, man, I just adore you as a person and as a
likewise,
musician. So whenever you get it ready and whenever we get it right, we've got to set some schedules together so we can do some shows together.
Absolutely.
Just like the good old days, man.
Absolutely.
Miss it. Good
Love
stuff.
you, man. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you guys so much for being here. Also, before I forget, let's go over to I haven't checked the ladies, but it's hitting hard, y'all. It's hitting hard. I want to say a major thank you to one of my favorite people, Amy Oberbeck from Just One More, for being here. Amy, you are absolutely magic. I love you coming here and spending time with us. And you make me happy, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you. No, well, thank you, man. But
This is Italian as I'm getting.
That's
because
fair.
I'm Irish.
It's
Every time somebody
Irish.
says Irish, I go to a pirate. I don't know why, but Amy, thank you for believing in me and for believing in the show. It means a lot to have you as a sponsor.
Thank you for believing in me. I love you so much.
It's
seriously.
mutual.
I
Okay,
mean
so same. So tell me what kind of hot mess you got heading up here on the bar.
So we ran out of Jameson because
Really? That is a shock.
Having that.
Uh-huh.
So we're just doing,
Wait, there's something in there.
We're just doing Bailey's vanilla cinnamon with no, there's none in Tara.
You guys drink all
Like-
that
Look at
whiskey?
that. That's
You
a
girls
perfect
have-
Dan-sized shot.
That was 3 drops.
You girls have been drinking the Bailey.
It's fine.
Right, they have.
So,
They
but
have.
anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and do like some Bailey's vanilla cinnamon, a little bit of Guinness, down it.
That
Celebratory
sounds.
shot.
I'm.
Celebratory
that sounds
shot.
like a drink.
Because why not? It has an alcohol content, and let's celebrate. You guys are awesome. Thank
You
you.
guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you, Tara, for being the second lady behind the bar. You look lovely. You are fabulous. I love you bunches. Thank you so much for being here.
To be on camera, but yay, I love you, Jared.
I love you too. As many times as I've crashed your show, you're more than welcome. All right, let's see here what else we got.
Well,
Final thoughts. So I've actually have spent some time on this. First of all, I hope you've set your clocks forward. If not, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're lost. I mean, can I not have some final thoughts here without a little Jared uninterrupted?
I'm telling you.
Golly.
I'm telling you, better mute her and quit cutting the camera
It's
to
the
her.
Bailey's
Okay.
talking.
Muted. Y'all are muted. Okay, so and seriously here, we're getting into some warmer weather, and I know a lot of our viewers, listeners, watchers, whatever you want to call it, are big bikers and into that kind of stuff. So guys, we're getting into bike season. Please keep your eyes peeled for motorcyclists and stuff. Do your part. Be a responsible driver. And on the flip side of that, if you're a motorcyclist, don't be an asshole that thinks you own the road, because you fucking don't. So we'll respect you if you respect us. Just saying. Thank you, darling. So that is my final thoughts. I think we're gonna do a little shot here before we do all this. So let me unmute our bartenders. Wherever they went, there they are.
Was I supposed to wait?
Was that supposed to wait?
But it did come with instructions. I mean, sorry.
I mean, that's fair. All right, guys, everybody in this room right now, thank you so much for being here. Every one of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I hope to have you all back again.
Thank you.
Woohoo! All right, so don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now. So may your cup of coffee, your Baileys and Jameson, and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you right here next week at 5 o'clock on the Audio Roast Podcast. Bye.